Cheers. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Cheers, Levi. What's going on, brother? Oh, we'll get through this goddamn commercial. Cheers, man. Fucking A. It says Disney's hiring for $23 an hour.
Don't call me
Fuck yeah.
Don't call me white. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. The connotations wearing my nuts thin. Could it be some magic generating a mess we're in? I understand that language free stereotype.
Yep.
What's the explanation for the malice for the spite? Don't call me white. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. I wasn't brought here, I was born. Circumcised, can't run a guy's allegiance sworn. Doesn't mean I have to take such shit for being 50 now. I ain't part of no conspiracy. I'm just your average Joe. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. Represents everything I hate. The stuff shoved in your mouth to cleanse the mind. A vast majority of shit, a blood and color, such and bleach, constricting veins, the blood flow to the brain flow. There's so fucking ordinary white. Don't call me white.
Thank you.
We're better off this way. Say what you're gonna say. So go ahead and
Then think. Oh boy.
because I can. Accept responsibility for what I've done.
There you go. Goofing off at the half.
Don't call me
Then
white. Don't call me white. Don't call me white.
had to do some ninja shit, and I don't know, and then figure it out from there. Hope that's what. Pretty sure. Oh yeah. Ain't been. Fuck, I got home probably 45 minutes ago. Ain't done too much. God damn, YouTube's running slow today, boys. Fuck yeah. Driver. Infrared. One. Woo! As long as you can stay alive. Dog will hunt. I like to see these guys. At least playful. No, no tickets in Florida. Going to Texas. Yeah, they already went. These are all old dates. Nearest event is in Raleigh, North Carolina from me. A lot of people don't like this performance, Florida. They don't like the crowd. The motherfuckers get too rowdy down there. Oh man, what a day. At least the weather's fucking nice. I can't complain about that. What's the boys doing beer reviews tonight? Good show last night. Good numbers. Damn near pulled them close to 400 views yesterday. Wasn't bad. Between my two streams. Surprised as many people watched that Ready or Not live stream.
New Orleans and in trouble with the carnival shows. Ran bump car, sucked cheap cigars, and he candied up his nose. He got written at the big brown beaver, so he thought he'd take himself a peek. But the beaver was quick, and he grabbed him by the kiwis, and he ate his boy.
Yeah, it's a nice fucking change of pace from what we were getting. I don't give a fuck. I mean, 75 was a godsend. Can't argue with that shit at all.
Said I sure do love this big brown beaver, and I wish I did have a pair.
Sure.
Now, the beaver was stuck for 7 days, and it gave us all an awful fright. So I tickled his chin and I gave him a pinch and the bastard tried to
But
fight. I know the leopard big brown beaver and she
took
stroked
a long time.
She was a finger one day and the third to her smile.
Oh, hell. I got one lined up. Oh, doo-doo.
And I don't want you, and I don't need you. Don't know that you resist or won't be sure. It's not your fault that you're always wrong. The weak ones are ready just to follow strong. The beautiful people, it's all relative to the size of your steeple. You can't see the forest full of trees, and you can't smell your own shadow.
Oh, yeah. Yo, what do you say? Something beautiful. You steep ball. Fucking right. Might end up being a slow night, boys. Funny how it's on one day, off the next. Very interesting. Something beautiful. So I guess they bombed a fucking hospital in fucking Israel or some shit. I'm good. It's getting ugly real quick, boys. Tell you that. What's up, Lep? Cheers, brother. Hello. Hello. Hello.
We're all stars now. In the dope show,
Cheers.
all stars now.
Angie, hope you're doing well. Yep, one more day, then you're off. Fuck yeah. Off on Friday. Yeah, I gotta work all day Friday, but that's alright. Saturday's been my bag for a while. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, boys. Definitely had a good time kicking it with the left last night. Pretty good show. I could only imagine. Fucking, you gets cold as fuck up there, man. I can't remember when I left. I think it had just like, it was after the 4th of July. It was like the beginning of August, and I'm like, oh, hell no. I ain't built for that shit. I can acclimate, but fuck. Hopefully it's warmer tomorrow morning than it was fucking Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning was kind of fucking brutal. But it's cool though, because my fucking rain gear doubles as windbreaker, so fucking pants and jacket. Cheers, bro. You guys are still alive. You better keep your head in the game, Tanner. See you over there, beer man. Keep it together. Ah. All stars now. Had to go. Oh, look at that. It came up upstairs. Yeah. Oh, my ankle hurt. Oh, yeah. I haven't got down on a Manson jam session in a while. Cheers, Ryan. How you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. Hope it's not too cold up for you. I know it's starting to drop off. I think Bumpy said when I heard it. I can't remember. He said it was getting pretty cold. Yeah. Always good to see you, Ryan. Cheers, man. Yeah, any real good beers? Anything interesting lately? Anything that stood out to you more than any other? I hear that shit. Fucking 6 days on the grind here. It's crazy. I have to ask you next time we hang out. Ryan asked. I don't know. I've never asked you what you do for work. What's up, Shark? It's not too bad. Thanks for your life here. There you go. Not, well, where I'm fucking. Oh no, you guys are like 15 degrees cooler than us. Yeah, they were talking about we were gonna get in the fucking 50s. I like me a good black IPA. There you go. Okay, environmental consulting. Yeah, there you go. I just feel weird. I don't know. I don't expect that to put your fucking shit out on Front Street. I know some people don't like to do that kind of thing. So. Oh yeah. God damn, this is kind of loud. Oh man, they got a good lineup on this. The Matrix Reloaded, their fucking soundtrack. It's got a bunch of hitters on it. Oh, I know what I'm playing now. We're moving away from Manson. There was one more song I wanted to hear from them, but I know went to high school with him. Somebody I clicked with. Oh, if they're fucking human, my fucking hair is too bad. It's not feeling crazy. I took a shower, hot shower before I went to work, and it was brisk out this morning when I left. Had my beanie on. The fucking hair looked crazy when I got the fucking work 6 months ago. Oh, it's exactly 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. Look at that. Huh. What do you know? This is the one I wanted to hear. I haven't gotten in trouble with the YouTube police yet, I hope. Fucking bitches got me fucking 5 minutes in last night. Fucking cunts. It is a good number. Can't argue with that, Ryan. What the fuck? Skip this. There we go. Don't jinx myself. Shit. Nope, that didn't get me. That's good. Yeah, it was. I had played freaking one. What was it? One goddamn 3-6 Mafia song. What was it? The one everybody was using on TikTok and all that shit recently. Half on a Stack. They did not like that. They turned me right the fuck up. I don't know why I get in trouble though. When there's people like I'm listening to this shit that's not even on, like, this isn't on. Well, this one is off a Race Against the Machine YouTube, but you can go find them where anybody can post this shit. It's ridiculous. Don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Yes, the weather looks like tomorrow. Thursday, low of 69, high of 82. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's going to get cooler. But then it's going to warm back up. All right. Supposed to warm up by Tuesday. Yeah. It's a little different, man. I don't know. I'm on that e-bike. Like, if it's windy and I'm fucking going 20 miles an hour, you're going into it, even going with it, it's not. It's cold. Shit cut right through you. That's what I say to my people at work. Like, they ride when I ride. They're like, dude, you don't like sweat a lot when you fucking sliding around on your e-bike. I'm like, no, I like pretty much create my own like 20-mile-an-hour breeze while I'm sliding. You know, really not too. There are days where it's hot. But I will say that. You get caught at like the traffic light and shit, crossing busy intersections. That's I like sliding in the morning. There's less traffic. It's more dangerous. It's dark. I don't like that. I cannot find a light that'll attach to the bike and not fall off if it's rechargeable. Hitting bombs, my shit goes flying off. Fucking gross. It's ridiculous. Spending a stupid amount of money for fucking.
Soul that reads post no bills. There's a strike in a line of cops outside of the mill. There's a right to obey and a right to kill. There's a mass without rules.
Is there no wild card Wednesday tonight?
There's a country soul that reads post no bills. There's a strike in a line of cops outside of the mill.
I don't see anything posted. Wonder where the gang hiding out off air probably. What are you gonna do? Calm like a bomb. I am. Football was interesting this past week. I made my picks today, and I forgot to take a fucking picture of them. But me and my boss tied last week. We both had 10 right, and the other guy had 9. So, feeling pretty good. Let me actually look at what the games are this week. Alright, so tomorrow, Saints Jaguars. I'm gonna lie to you. I can't remember. Pretty sure I took the Jaguars. Saints blew a couple games. Falcons. I took Atlanta. Atlanta versus Tampa Bay. I took Atlanta. Raiders, Bears. I took the Bears. I took the Browns over the Colts with their impressive knockout with the 49ers last week. I took the Commanders over the Giants. I don't know. Rough picks there. I think the Washington Commanders can do something. I hate to say it, I had to go with the Lions, bro. They're hot. They've been hot. Bills Patriots. I took the Bills because the Patriots are absolute slop this year. I believe they're like 1-5. Terrible. This was a tough one, but I did end up going with the Cardinals over the Seahawks. Steelers Rams. I picked the LA Rams. Some odd reason. I don't know anything about either one of those teams. One's 3-3, one's 3-2. So took the Rams. Chiefs over the Chargers. Should be a win. Packers Broncos, obviously taking the Pack. Can't go wrong. What else we got going on? The Niners and the Vikings. That's Monday. I hate to say it. It's the 49ers. But the last game, the one I'm most interested in, really, over my own team. There's a few games, but the Dolphins versus the Eagles, I'm eager to see it. Because the Dolphins have been playing some really good football, and Philly got knocked off last week. So, by the Jets. Sheesh. I mean, the Niners got knocked out by the Browns, so I know how they know how you're feeling. But going to be a very interesting. Oh, because the Dolphins are 5-1 too. The Dolphins at Philly. Injury report: 5 missing from Miami Dolphins practice. Eagles report: Jalen Carter returns. Devontae Smith among 4 players missing practice. Eagles Dolphins odds have shifted in Miami's favor 4 hours ago. Yeah. It's interesting. It's going to be a pretty decent week of football. Good tune. Can't go wrong with a little Bush. Machine Head.
for my machine. I walk for my machine. They say freak when you're singled out. The red, well, it filters through. So lay down. The thread is real. What is goes red again. See right again. See right again. This change he will contain. Slip away to clear your mind. When asked who made it show, the truth he gives into most. So lay down. The thread is real. What inside goes red again. So lay down. The thread is real. What inside goes red again. So lay down. The thread is real. What inside goes red again. Sing 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 red. Say free when you're singled out. The red, it filters through.
Dead air. Oh, shit. My bad. Everybody's saying they're digging that new Call of Duty 3.
Although Saturdays when kids go out and play, yo, I was up in my room, I let the stereo play. Wasn't faded, not jaded, just a kid with a pen and a pen and a big imagination. All this I see, I find, push the envelope to the line, make it, break it, take it, until I'm overrated. Click, click, boom, I'm coming down on the stereo, maybe on the radio. Click, click, boom, I'm coming down with a new style, and you know it's not wild. Click, click, boom, I'm on the radio station, touring around the nation, leaving the scene of devastation. I can see it in my mind, I can see it in their eyes. It's close enough to touch it now, far away enough to touch. What the hell is wrong with me? My mom and dad were perfect, but still you don't hear no crying ass bitching from me, like there seems to be on everybody's CD. So just sit back and relax and let me have your head for a minute. I can show you something in it that has yet to be presented. Oh yeah. Click, click, boom, I'm coming down on the stereo, hit me on the radio. Click, click, boom, I'm coming down with a new style, and you know it's not wild. Click, click, boom, I'm on the radio station, touring around the nation, leaving the scene of devastation. While I'm loaded up my mind, why's my mother always right? And will I make it till the end? Or will I crawl away and die? Click, click, boom. Click, click, boom. Click, click, boom. Click, click. Those Saturdays when kids go out and play, yo, I was up in my room, I let the stereo blaze. On Saturdays when kids go out and play, I was up in my room, I let the stereo play. It's all inside of me. It's all inside of me. It's all inside of me. It's all inside of my head. It's all inside of me. It's coming over me. It's all inside of me. It's all inside my head. Yeah! Click, click, boom, I'm coming down on the stereo, hit me on the radio. Click, click, boom, I'm coming down with a new style, and you know it's not wild. Everybody, everybody, come on, come on, come on. Everybody, come on, come on, come on. Click, click, boom, come on, come on. Everybody, come on, come on, come on. Click, click, boom, come on, come on. Everybody, come on, come on, come on. Click, click, boom, come on, come on. Everybody, come on, come on, come on. Click, click, boom.
Whooping this guy's ass over here. Oh, he caught me decent. Slumped you too, bitch. Yeah. Get some, fucknut. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. What's up, Sam? Cheers, bro. I was wondering if you were going to come around. But, oh, I just own fucking Conor McGregor.
Well, I'm packing up my game and I'ma head out west where real women come equipped with scripts and fake press. Find a nest in the hills, chill like Flint. Buy an old drop top, find a spot to pimp. Then I'm a kid, rock it up and
Fuck
down
yeah.
the block with a bottle of scotch.
Here's mine. I was getting bored. Nobody came around. I didn't know if wild card was going on or hanging out. Oh no. Not a cowboy at all. Not a cowboy dad.
Kid Rock and I'm the real McCoy, and I'm headed out west, sucker, because I wanna be a cowboy, baby. With a top left back and the sunshine shining, cowboy, baby. West Coast chillin' with the blues, I wanna be a cowboy, baby. Riding at night 'cause I sleep all day, cowboy, baby.
Yep, it is a little loud. Nobody was here, huh? Fuck, I don't care. Don't hear this shit.
I bet you'll hear my whistle blowing when my train rolls in. It goes like dust in the wind. I once was lost, but now I'm just blind. Palm trees and weeds, scab knees and rice. Get a map to the stars, find Heidi flights. That if the price is right, then I'm gonna make my bid.
Were you working nights or are you off? You have to go into work or you got home for the day? You run for a bit. See how it goes. If not, hit me up on like Instagram or something if I get off of here. Maybe I'll still be checking it. Fuck yeah. Go get your cattle on, Doug. Nice white. Well, bring it on, Sam. Go sort your stuff out. I'm straight out the trailer, lost like a sailor, drink like a Mick. My only words of wisdom out of radio edit. I'm making my pick up and down that coasting and keep on trucking till it falls in the ocean. With the top left back and the sunshine shining. Spend all my time in Hollywood and Vine. Riding at night 'cause you sleep all day. I can smell a pig from a mile away. With the top left back and the sunshine shining. With the top left back and the sunshine shining. This is true. He's a good dude. He really is. Oh, shit. What was I going to say? Let's see here. Play another one.
You knew that I was coming 'cause you heard my name, but you don't know my game and never felt my pain. Can't read my brain, but you read my lips and got scared when you heard that I was coming with hits. Now don't even trip, be a man instead. Give thanks I'm alive when I should be dead. I'm in the red 'cause my mind's distorting. People claiming they know me, but they only know a portion. I'ma move mountains and touch the sun. Don't get scared now, you knew this day would come. So hold your bids, all bets are closed. And fuck all you hoes. 'Cause it's been a long time coming, but I finally broke. Like an angel, got no joke. Like some uncut down motherfucking Kid Rock's to blame. Same game, same name, ain't a damn thing changed. No sellout, I ain't no hope. watch me throw like a fist of rage. Self-made and paid and sold off 12 gauges. Off that ass for the 9898. Never fake shake straight from the Great Lakes. 7 years on wax, coming correct, flat out. You diss me, both just when I pull a strap out. I get the bucking. I'm fucking your hoes, cause they know who's running this shit. Top dog, I'm the CEO. Role model, your motherfucking HEO. My motto, be cool, keep pimping. Don't sleep, we roll deep in a Lincoln. 4 votes on 100 spokes. We bust built more beavers and top dog coats. We float like butterflies, sting like queen bees. Strapped with AK straight from the Chinese. What the fuck's going on in the deep? Bunch of white boys pimping like the KID, and it's all good. I got love for my homies. We roll thick, kick ass like donkeys. Anybody fucks with you, I'm gonna mack them. Devil without a cause, I'm going platinum. I'm going platinum. I'm going platinum. We're going platinum. Devil without a cause, I'm going platinum.
Yeah, we come to party. So get down, everybody. Yeah, we come to party.
I went from St. Clair shores and drink specials at winners to New York City and $700 dinners. From hanging with sinners and secondhand cheap sex to getting much respect from top record execs. The cool kids coming up to call y'all out. So shut up now and put my balls in your mouth. Bet that ass horse, I ain't forgot when I was tossed in the dive bin and left to rot. Used to call me dummy when my nose was fucking runny. Now I'm fucking bunnies getting fucking Matchbox 20 money. Motherfuckers wanna claim they're down, but when I was broken down, I never seen them around. All the shit we talked, all the shit we dreamed, I did it without, so I got a brand new team. No triple beams, it seems like a movie. Bought 2 cribs, drop top, and jacuzzi. No more floozies, only high class hoes. Couple when it rains and a few when it snows. A brand new nose to go along with my habit, and a garden hose made out of 24 karat. Bought a couple parrots that like to squawk.
All right, sorry, had to post some content.
Step inside my shoes, you couldn't fill them, Doc. You're too old to kid, too soft to rock. Already did what most love to shout. 7 years on wax, and I still ain't sold out. And there ain't no doubt in my mind that I'ma stomp all over your test of time. I'm going platinum. I'm going platinum. I'm going platinum.
I'm gonna roll 500 videos, boys.
Platinum. Devil without a cause. I'm going platinum. Straight out of the streets of Taylor.
I'm the J-O-E to the C, ho. Call me Joe C. Got more game than Kaliko. I'm a freak, ho. Call me sick. 3'9" with a 10-foot dick. The ladies pick. I'm a crazy hit. And rap through con like a bomb through wide. It's my time, so I'ma shine like glass. Old as piss, but small as ass. Watch me pass, smoke some hash. You're raking grass while I'm raking cash. High ass voice like Aaron Neville. And I'm down with the devil. Say we like to party, rock the party. 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 You like to party, rock the party. We like to party, rock the party. You like to party, rock the party.
Devil without a cause.
I'm going
platinum.
platinum. Oh shit. Sorry, I had to check something out. I was looking at something in the back room. It's fucking hilarious. I don't even know why. Just gonna fucking post it. Fuck it. Who cares? It's done. Fuck it.
Got me walking through tombstones. Would you meet me in the ground? Got me walking through tombstones. So would you meet me in the ground? Hey, everybody got hurt, everybody went deaf in 20. Blind rage in the suicide pact to get left with nothing. Rumors that you're perfect, well, you don't say. Everybody's building coffins just so they can have their own place. 6 feet deep, getting comfy, burning bridges, have your own way. Another 6 feet deep, let's all law improvement, buddy, pass for Rose. You can't push daisies when the ground's unfertile. The Grim Reaper follows us about everywhere
Where we go.
Got me walking through tombstones. Would you meet me in the ground? Got me walking through tombstones. So would you meet me in the ground? Hey, fancy meeting you here. I thought that you was afraid of bones. Where are your skeletons on display? I thought you had them safe at home. Russian roulette would suit us perfect. No skipping turns in graveyards, it's no mercy. They wanna see a crash, but they don't want the blood. They wanna see my movie, but they won't let me cuss. They wanna feel some pain, but they don't wanna touch. They wanna see the painting, but don't dare show the brush. You can't push daisies when the ground's unfertile. The Grim Reaper follows us about everywhere we go. Got me walking through tombstones.
Yep.
Would you meet me in the ground? Got me walking through tombstones. So would you meet me in the ground? Hey, you can't push daisies when the ground's unfertile. The Grim Reaper follows us about everywhere
Where we go. Fuck. I like this song. I don't care what anybody says. Get fucked.
All right, now let's go to work. Pack a lunch. Come on. That, do that dance. Who goddamn, who that man? I'm feeling brand new. That, do that dance. Who goddamn, who that man? I'm feeling brand new. Now break it down low. Wanna act up and kick it with a pro.
I'm sick of being cautious, got me nauseous. I need a safe space for me to get toxic. Go crazy. I'm feeling sexy right now. Oh, baby. Party with a Betty, old lady. I'm just feeling good, buddy, don't hate me. Oh no, assemble the ratchets, let's go hit the road. Pockets new money, they about to explode. I'm banning Karens, only barbarians, smoking and staring at my funeral. With optional clothes, shut the fuck up, bro, they not gonna know. Hakuna Matata, bro, stop being so scared. You know I got bail money.
Bail money.
That, do that dance, who goddamn, who that man, I'm feeling brand new. That, do that dance, who goddamn, who that man, I'm feeling brand new. Cash money, talking real cash money. What up though? What up though? What up though? When I slide through, can I get loose? Then I go boom. I like them shoes. I am that dude. I am that dude. I am that dude. I am that dude. I am that. Fucking strip club. I'm on the balcony of the hotel in a fucking robe throwing tips up. Cheeks all kissed up. Lipstick from a misfit in a hot tub. Spicy with the drip, got the hot sauce. I'ma show off, I'm a hot dog. Got a heat check when the shot's hot. Put the music on the street, make the block hot. Karate in the garage, and probably with all the dogs. I'm partying like a boss, I'm starting a renaissance. I'm naked woman in socks, she begging for a menage. I'm partying like a boss, so partying like a... It's impossible these days to ever know the truth. So $100 whoever fucking catch and hold a goose. All I'm saying is I need a place where I can get loose, bitch. Loose! That, do that dance, who goddamn, who that man, I'm feeling brand new. Cash money, I'm talking real cash money. That, do that dance, who goddamn, who
Guess what, dude? I've run out of coffee.
All out of coffee. Well, you know, we got beer. You know, or get some cocaine. Yep. I don't know what else to tell you. You're in bad shape then, huh?
I got a big mug out. I boiled the kettle. I even put the milk in there first, and then I'm like, fuck, I've got no fucking coffee left. Even you know how sometimes you'll have the little motel satchels in your cupboard? I've even wiped them out. Fuck. Oh, well, it's all about the beer, brother. Let's hope I can hold on.
If you go to sleep, I'll put you in the basement.
Yeah, dude.
I'll take you out of the game.
I feel fine, but I can see in about an hour or so, I'll just be like...
Long days, man. Or nights, whatever.
Yeah.
Work shift.
But that's the thing, like, if I jump on Beer Mans and do, like, a bloody review like I just did, I normally start to get tired halfway through that. And I still feel fine now, so I might be right.
You get a snack on the way in?
No, but I do have something I can snack on. And I also have something that might...
I'll tell you whatever. Just
the old raspberry Coke might get me over the line.
That's good. There you go. There's your caffeine. You want something?
Yeah, exactly.
Caffeine and sugar.
How's work been, dude?
Business as usual. Pretty smooth.
Yeah.
I can't complain.
I've got all these new ones at the moment. It's fucking hectic, man.
It's touch and go. There's two guys that I work with, and they're fucking alcoholics.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're not bad. Well, fuck, I would, on paper, maybe legally for the hospital purposes, I am not.
Yeah.
But
well, you wouldn't be the sort of person that'd get up in the morning and have a beer and then go to work. It's sort of a different, yeah.
Where I work, fuck no.
Yeah.
That's why I don't even like smoke. Dude, I've been fucked up when I've been to work.
See, look at me. I'm here
I've
drinking.
gone to work. Like I've got up in the morning, driven to work, and I guarantee you, if I would have got pulled over, I'd have blew in that machine and I would have failed. Like pumped over.
See, here I am. I'm drinking in the morning, but obviously I'm on night shift, and I haven't had a beer since the weekend. I just had a tough night, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm having a beer after work.
Fuck it,
yeah. Sometimes you just have to do it. That midweek drink.
It's hump day. for most
Yeah.
people.
And the main thing I was looking forward to for the last month has been cancelled again. It's been postponed, that monkish event. It keeps getting postponed. So they're obviously having trouble with the beers getting through customs and like transport and stuff. So yeah, it was meant to be last Saturday. Then it got moved till tomorrow, and now they've been told that they've been delayed again, and it's not going to be till next Friday. It's like by the time we fucking get them, they'll be like a month later than what we were going to get.
Better than nothing.
So it's pretty annoying when you try and organise getting, because obviously it's in Melbourne, so I have to travel for it and take work off. And I keep organising it, and then they keep changing it. I'm like, for fuck's sake. So, yeah, let's hope it's next Friday. The good thing is because I'll be on afternoons next week, so if it's next Friday, I'll just take the Friday off, go down there and get loose as and not have to worry about getting home.
There you go.
Yeah.
What do? You just go get a hotel?
Yeah, sometimes, or I'll stay with a friend, like in a nearby town, or
there you go.
Other. Sometimes if I get real rowdy and go to like clubs and shit, yeah, the next day.
Like
it's like fuck it, I'm not spending 150 on accommodation. I'm just going all night. I may as well spend it on booze.
Jesus. Wake up.
And that's the thing in the cities too. You can easily just find, if you get really fucked and you need to kill a couple of hours, you can easily just go sit in like a Burger King or something like that.
Drunk as they'll call the police on you for that over here.
No.
Swear to God.
This is a good lager.
It looks cold.
Yeah, so it's one of those glasses when they have that like the chill, like the haze.
Yeah. I'm like,
yeah,
they're nice. What you got? The Strapper.
So they're a brewery that what they did is they were taken over. Actually, they were started by a heap of guys that were in the horse racing industry. And they actually bought an old stable and like all the gardens and stuff, and they turned this old horse racing stable into like a brewery. And you can go and sit in the old stables, and they've got all these famous race horses stables there, and it's pretty cool.
Sounds like a money laundering business, if I ever heard.
Probably is.
All them illegal dollar bills.
Yeah. And they've also got greyhounds that they feed meth to make them run fast.
That's not what I said. But
have you heard about that? Does that happen in the States? In Australia, that was a major problem in Australia a few years ago. In the greyhound industry, some of the trainers and owners were feeding their dogs like fucking meth and stuff to get them all reared up and fucking angry, and then they'd run real far.
It's wrong on so many levels.
Yeah, fucking oath. Because you know what it's like in greyhound racing, where they have the fake rabbit comes out on the thing, and then they all chase after it. So it's like, yeah, obviously if you're a fucking rabid dog with a heap of speed and they give you like something like meth, you're going to be fucking savage.
I've never done it willingly. It was in some ecstasy that I had this one time.
Yeah.
It was these blue triple stack Mercedes, and me and my buddy took them. And I'm like, these are speed pills, bro. Like you don't get the euphoric or anything like that. It was just like wide-eyed and awake, like when you're coming
Yeah.
down, and I'm like,
Yeah. Like the sort of thing I need right now.
These are bums, dude. We need to sell all these bitches off.
I've seen some very tame people though get into ice and turn into fucking savages. Like
I'm not smoking that.
I've
seen
go
it.
from being
I was at
quiet, reserved people into fucking UFC fighters. It's fucking insane.
Fucking. Well, John Jones definitely was talking shit about I kicked your ass and I was high on blow.
Yeah.
To Cormier and all kind of.
Oh well, that's how.
But I don't know. I've been to when I went to go to my cousin's wedding. I had to go to Wisconsin, and it was where she lived. That was the meth capital of the United States.
Yeah.
And they were. I got the skinny on that beat, and she's like, "You want no part of that shit, bro. Tell you now." Because she grew up in the South, and like she moved away. My girl cousin, probably like 3-4 years older than me, and she moved up there, and I used to talk to her on the phone. She called one day, and she had an accent like the up north. Oh, don't you know? And I'm like, what the fuck happened to you? Nah, but that shit's bad, bro. They were like, you can't even leave like your dogs outside. People.
Yeah.
It was such a bad synthetic. It's not even drugs. It's not. That's chemicals.
Mm.
I mean, you have marijuana. There's mushrooms. Honestly, poppy is a plant, and you harvest that sap from that, and that's a non-man manufactured substance that comes off of the plant, which leaves it in the same category as marijuana and things like that. Alcohol is legal. A drug's just a mind-altering substance. I mean, this here is a drug. My nicotine vape.
It's a different world where it's like a heap of chemicals mixed together.
It's not. It's a vice. I like it. It's like what is that? It's plants, mushrooms are derived plant. Like they're not plants, but they're fungi. And like I said, poppies, they're flowers. There's tons. Coca leaves before they're refined into. They all have medicinal purposes.
If only this was the original where it had Coke in it.
It was readily available back in the day, believe it or not. It's an old South American secret.
These days in Australia, you pay about $500 for about this much.
Fuck no! Don't buy cocaine in Australia. Don't recommend it, according to Sam's Price. I wouldn't do it anymore. Period.
Yeah. I've been pretty lucky over the years. I've always just enjoyed a beer and haven't really gone down the path of other shit. I feel like I'm crazy enough without all that stuff.
I fucked around and found out what works and what doesn't work for me. I got all my teeth still. So.
I still got my teeth. I don't have dentures. Most of the time, the crackheads don't even have dentures. They just got fucking toothless grins.
Tough.
I've got 2 loads of beer meant to rock up this morning. I'm just like, hurry up. I'm thirsty.
They come cold.
One of them will.
That's
Yeah, I do have some beers in the fridge, but a lot of the stuff I got in the fridge is like shit I want to like review and that.
I think Trillium, when they were doing that, did that like cold draw. I don't know if you got hot beer or cold beer, but
yeah, there's a couple of bars we have in Melbourne.
Like quality wise, you would just want to keep your cool product and they won't leave it. You have to be there to sign for it.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
That shit's that's ho hum. My courier through Tavor, it's the same guy all the time. Like that dude's got my phone number.
Yeah.
And he hits me up on the side. He's like, I knocked on the door, nobody's here. I'm like, just fucking tuck it under.
Just leave him behind, brother.
I talked to him. He came here. He's like, so if anything and you're not here, I know who you are. You just got to tell me your birthday. I'll put it in. And I'll just leave the fucking package out here. And I told him. And it's like he'll put it in the spot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I get my postie to do. I even get him to sign stuff for me.
He's like third-party carrier. He doesn't, like, he gets paid from A to B. He doesn't give a fuck. Like, I mean, it's illegal. He knows. He's seen my... I don't know. When you build a rapport with these, he's like, I got your booze, Doug.
Yeah.
He's fucking... I think he sounds like he's from up north. Somewhere.
As I said, I think I said this to you on another stream. My postie's that cool. Even when he sees me walking home, he'll give me like a lift home. Like he's a fucking legend.
That's what. You ever seen the guy in my chat? The guy Yaya. That's what he is. In Texas. He showed
good old Texas.
He sees some crazy shit. But he said everybody on his route, like he's been doing his route for long enough and nobody gives him any shit. It's like, get back. He's the postman. He's civilian. He's like, I work and he's like, sometimes I go through areas that aren't great or whatever. And he's like, some of them are great. They're like, here, Doug, you need a bottle of water or something like that. They like, that's how people need to be. It's hot as fuck. That dude's out there trying to...
Postal workers in Australia, postal workers are like government workers. Is that the same in America? Yeah.
I think to an extent.
Yeah. Like there are obviously a lot of different careers and that aren't like private. They're more privately owned.
I don't use the USPS. It's too expensive.
Yeah, I always hear people saying it's really expensive.
My post office is cool as fuck, but when I can, I don't know.
Beer Man keeps talking about maybe sending me a beer, but he's like really worried about it, and I keep telling him like not like if he's that concerned, don't take the risk.
Don't do it.
Yeah. He's like, even if I send you like a T-shirt and just one can of beer,
when I had that unbonded liquor and people were like, oh, send me some. And I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? Fucking sending that. That's big time you fucked up, especially if it goes over state lines and you get caught. That's interstate, but that's bad.
Yeah.
Bad. You better know the law before you break it. I'll fucking tell you that. Fuck around and find out. And when you find out, you're not going to like it. It's not good. I don't recommend it at all.
As was saying though, like how fucking awesome would it be if there was no restrictions and we could just send each other hype stuff from our area? Like it'd be fucking unreal. Like imagine me just going, oh, Drewy, Josh, I want to send you some mountain culture, boys. Here you go. And then we do like a review. Like it'd be so fucking cool. I'd send you a hat. So I know you want a mountain culture hat, so I'd send you one.
Like, you remember, I was hanging out with you that one night, and I looked up. It was like $2,300, and I don't even know if that was round trip to go to Australia. I looked at like shipping costs to Australia. Just put in
Yeah.
the average weight. I don't know. I put in like 7 pounds. It was like $600.
Fucking hell.
I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
The beer's not even worth the shipping.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. For that price, even if it was like the most hype shit ever, you're not gonna. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Oh, it's such a loss for you. For
Like
me,
that.
for you
That's
to.
fucked. Like, why are they making it so hard to like set like? Back in the day, like 50 years ago, that's the only way you could send people stuff around the world and like link up. And it'd be like $10 maximum. Like, why is it so fucking expensive?
I don't know. The train's making
Fucking computers, man.
The train's making a comeback here in Florida, man. They extended the dry rail that was in Miami. It used to go up to West Palm. They extended that shit all the way to Orlando.
Cool. Hopefully you can like it comes into your area. Like, imagine you go down to Wakefield and get smashed, and then still come home.
Vero got the hub. I guess they had more rich white people than we did.
Yeah.
And yeah, but it would make sense to put one here. It's just a small, and they're gonna grow on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how close is the nearest station to where you are?
To pay like $10 or $15 to get a round trip, and I could just like go take the train down, get off in Miami, go hit up like Jay Wakefield, and shit, and then just get back on the train and go back to where I need to get dropped back off.
Yeah, so how close is the nearest station to you?
Family, we could go to the zoo, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of fucking...
a family trip. Yeah, it'd be unreal.
My car probably wouldn't make it to Miami.
And like, yeah, you and your lady could have a drink and relax and not have to worry about driving. And yeah, it'd be cool.
I think it's not a bad thing.
Go get some fruited sours and stouts India at Jay Wakefield.
But that would be like I would get on the train and just go beer shop in Miami.
Yeah.
Go to the Total. I already know where it's at. It's not that far from Jay Wakefield.
Yeah.
Mapped out where I was going to go when I went on vacation. That never happened.
So how far is the nearest train station to where you live?
I don't know where it is in West Palm. Where it ends.
Yeah.
In Palm Beach County.
Just roughly, though, is it like half an hour away?
It will be 2 counties to the north or 1 county to the south. So it would be probably cheaper to go south if you were going to drive, but it'd probably be like a 45-minute to an hour drive to there.
Yeah. So ideally, you just want another station that's like closer to you. Because then, even if it's like a station that's like 10 minutes away, you could just get an Uber or whatever. Yeah.
They have we have these couple bridges and they call it downtown, and there used to be a train station there back in the day, and there was this big fire and it burnt down. I've seen the newspaper, read the article about it. It was cool. I don't want to share it because it puts me on the map pretty hard.
Yeah.
A little too close to home, but yeah, I mean, it's there and you can see it, you know, how the old town was built. It's just changed a lot. I don't think it's a bad form of transportation, man.
Nah, it's good.
I think that the public needs more public transportation.
See, they've had to do it in Australia now, dude, because they've let so many people into the country now. The infrastructure can't keep up. So they're trying to encourage people now to get off the roads and go by train. So now all these train like fucking lines are opening back up again, and they closed them all like 10 years ago. So it's actually a good thing. Like they shouldn't have fucked them off back in the day. They should have just kept them.
Can you have one of those? Can you have an e-bike over there? You got love?
Nah, I need to get an e-bike. But I'm lucky. If I want to go to Melbourne, dude, I don't have many options as far as the times it leaves. It's only like 3 times a day, so it's very hard trying to organise. But at least I have a train station within walking distance. Like, say this Monkish thing, for example, that's going to start at midday. Go for it.
I gotta go to Dunny, bro.
Dunny.
Jesus Christ. I wish I had 2 bathrooms, bro. Before I sit down, do I have a beer? I don't. I'm going to tell you what, I do not believe that they even made a red can of Keystone. This real tree contest thing, I honestly don't think it's real.
Yeah, so as I was saying, like, just say for like this Monkish event, I'd have to walk about 10 minutes to my nearest station, and then 2 hours on train, and then I can pretty much spend like a good sort of 6-7 hours in the city, and then I'd have to come back home again. That's pretty much like a typical day if I wanted to go, just in and out for the day to the city.
And then when's the next time the train runs the next day?
Yeah, like probably like 7 a.m. So if you're gonna have a massive night and wait,
that's a long night. You fuck around.
I know, it's fucked. That's why, like, if I prepare stuff like obviously in advance, then I just get like a hotel room. Yeah. But it's just accommodation, dude, so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
And it's like it's ridiculous too. Like say you go to a beer festival and a concert. So what you do is you check into the hotel. You don't spend any time there at all during the day. You pretty much just go there to sleep, and you go there really late because you have a fucking massive day. You sleep for about 5 hours, then you get up hungover as fuck, and you got to like check out at like 10 a.m. It's like fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I've done that without the hotel even.
Yeah, It's so shit though. Like when you've had a massive day and then you got a hotel and then you wake up and you're like, fuck, I've got to like check out in like 5 minutes. Time for a quick coffee and a shower, boys, and then I'm running. Did you watch much of Beer Man show?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I was live.
Oh, so did you go live and then stopped and then went live again, or is this just one big live?
Same live.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, because I shouted. Actually, no, I didn't shout you out. I was going to shout you out, but someone else did. And then I asked if you were live when we were on. And I think Tanner might have said, yeah, you've been live for like 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, I've been on it for an hour and 40. It's been slow. You're the only one that's come out of the
there's not really anyone around.
Wednesday is a busy day with those guys. They all jumped through, and I didn't know. I was like, is Eric even going live?
Yeah. Well, as soon as I knew you were live, I'm like, I fucking hope you're still live when I jump off Beer Means because, I was always going to come and have a drink.
Okay. What are we going to do?
Do you know what would be good right now? A big, dirty pizza.
Dirty pizza. Fucking anchovies.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that. Yeah, that like. I love fucking Polly and Flopper, dude.
I went to I think I said to you, I went to a brand new sour brewery, like bar. It was that night when I went to see that Southern River band. Mm-hmm. And me and my mate were having all these like food pairings with their sour, like wild ferment beers. And one of them was like these anchovies with like a lemon sour. And I'm just like, I don't know if I can do this. He's just there fucking munching on them, like loving it.
Here, bro, you can have mine.
Yeah, and I was just like, fuck it, dude. I reckon I had 2 and he had about 22. Whereas, we had like these crackers with this really good cheese, and that was fucking awesome.
Well, I mean, I like Caesar dressing.
Yeah.
It's got anchovies in it. If it's made the real way.
Yeah.
Wow. Other than that, like, no, I don't eat that, like, out of the can.
What sort of, like, what water, like, traditionally are anchovies in? Like, what areas?
I have no idea.
Are they? Yeah, because I don't really know much about.
No real knowledge on the anchovy. It's just kind of I don't know. That's like smelt and all that other shit. There's a small fish game like that, and I don't know. I never.
Yeah.
I just used to fish when I was a kid, but now I don't know. I don't have time.
Is there like in your work, is there a particular, like, is there a few fishes that like you sort of specialize in?
What, that I like to cook, or?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't have too much of a hard time in the kitchen, unless it's something I've really never worked with or been exposed to. You know, there's some things you just got to know how to cook it. You know, or it's different. You know, it's just different kinds of.
What's traditionally
it takes a long time. It just takes a long time, and you learn how to cook different things. Salmon's different from like some fish you cook all the way. Some fish you don't have to cook all the way. It's just this. Like I know
Yeah, 'cause
people that eat
normally
their
something
salmon
like salmon.
medium, you know, it's just like having your steak mid-rare.
Yeah,
Some fish you can do that with, some fish you don't. You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's just all. It just depends.
Salmon's sort of juicy on the inside, isn't it? And then you try and get that crunch on the outside.
I don't like it. I
No.
don't like salmon.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either, but I'm just talking about like to cook it perfectly. Like people like it that way, don't they?
It depends. Skin on, skin off. What cuts? What
Mm.
kind of cuts you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to show you more, but I'm not. By the book, I'm not allowed to record in there, and there's too much going on.
Yeah.
It's weird. I got my phone out enough.
Nah, when I get over to Florida, I'll
like,
just.
I make posts though. Those posts, I've showed some of the stuff that I've made at work on the side. Some crazy ass ones.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
So, do you deal with much? Like, is there much lobster in your area, or is that more like a north thing?
Yeah, there's lobster.
Yeah. But like Florida would be like, do you guys have like fucking tuna and marlin and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Florida, there'd be so many different like fishes.
We have
like,
a very diverse
yeah.
eco.
Yeah. It's probably very similar to Australia's north, like in Queensland and that.
Saltwater ecosystem, because there's a lot of brackish water. There's a lot of where the ocean meets the river, where fresh water's coming in, and there's a lot going on with which makes our waterways more dangerous. There could be sharks in the river, fresh water maybe, but you don't want to get in there because there's gators and
it's almost like the top of Australia is very similar to Florida.
Casey was talking that, and you tagged me in that post about that fucking kangaroo with the dog, and I'm like, see, that was excessive, dog. You see that motherfucker in the water? Don't go over there. That motherfucker's gonna try to kill you.
Yeah, and it's come out, dude. The guy that actually,
like, no, come on.
Yeah. The guy whose dog it was that actually attacked him, he's like a martial arts dude as well. So it's pretty cool.
Buy me one, and I'll pay you around Christmas time. That's not bad. That's cheap. Swing it. That's cheaper than what I found it for online. Just do me a solid. Score it for me, and I'll pay you for it. And let me know the shipping. Just cover me for a Christmas present. Come on, Tanner. I'll even play the song for you. Not bad. It's way cheaper. My buddy wanted like 100. I can't remember what was on that bottle, and I'm like, dude, you're out of your fucking mind. Don't fucking with me or hit me up, text me. I'm bad. I'll give you a half deposit maybe on the bottle if you can do it.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on?
My beer just arrived. Yeah, boy.
The cold one?
I'll go put them in the fridge.
Yeah, you're good.
I just thought I'd let you know. So yeah, I'll quickly chuck them in now, dude.
So you got another one coming though too?
Yeah, I've got two at the same time. So yeah, one of them's like a little bit cold, the other one's not.
There you go.
So yeah, if I chuck them in the fridge now, at least I can have a couple of them.
Fucking A.
I'll be back shortly.
That's great. You get fucking, man, that, see, I don't get simultaneous beer packing. It never works out with it. Ever. Well, come on up after you're done with Wild Card, Tanner. We'll talk about it. I'm interested.
I'm certain it happens all the time. Yeah.
What do you see when you turn out the light?
I can't tell you, but it sure feels like madness. Don't you know I'm gonna make it without friends? I promised myself I'd get back.
That's a good price. Isn't
Said I'm gonna try it with them too.
it? We don't get it. I mean, if they do get it in, it sells right out. Probably $60 for a
Oh, there's gotta be somebody gonna tip me right, I know it. Somebody tell me now. Oh, yeah, yeah. Said I'm gonna get by with my friends, I said. Oh, yes, I'm gonna keep trying. Keep on trying with my friends. Oh, ain't nothing gonna stop anymore. I'm gonna keep on trying. I get it high, I'm gonna make it time, oh no. Gonna get by with my friends. Oh, I'm gonna get on by. Yes, I'm gonna get on by. I'm gonna take them all along. I'm gonna take them all along. Yeah, yeah. Don't you understand the way I feel in the morning?
Oh my God.
Tower beats on the track.
Listen, I think I can hear it. McLethal is hyping himself in the mirror. His wife tries to tell him that she's getting curious. He just yells,
Shut the fuck up, it's this Tom guy's serious.
I hoped you would kill it. I'm always an optimist. Thought your response would be flawless and awesome. It's gotta be hard finding time to perfect all your rhymes every night at Narcotics Anonymous. Hi Dave, hi Dave, hi Dave. I'm not even trying. You don't scare me at all. If you did a drive-by, I'd wave. It's so cute when you rap. It's like I'm watching my dad trying to use an iPad. You should just give it back. You've been sober like 8 years. You the type of
It's
guy
like
that
I'm
can't
watching
beer.
my
Have a single drink
dad.
and need to get some coke and probably suck a dick for a painkiller, you party animal, you bad boy. You're a crazy son
Is
of a
this that
bitch.
Canadian
All that
fella?
karate and still you're a
Yeah.
pussy. You tap on my shoulder
Yeah.
and lie. Where are you going? I'm over here in a house that you can't afford with your career. Got your own pool, kids in private school. You the fucking
Check
money
out what I'm
here.
going
You
next.
talking millions, I googled your wealth. You are
This
rich,
big
right?
boy.
You're tweeting at YouTube. Somebody help with my monetized videos. Dave, that's a tell. Broken, ugly, short and stubby, 40
There you
something
go.
with the face that was born for punching, act tough, but I know
Staple
at your cards
product.
muffins, the type to wife up the first horror fucked them. Big bad Dave, got the Ellen Go sign.
Got the
Cool.
big
Try to
tall
ride that
glass
wave,
for it.
Hollywood
Perfect.
sign. Fool. You were so excited just to get in.
I'll have to show you a photo outside, Drewy. I'll take a photo and look how good it is. It's like nearly 30 degrees Celsius, dude.
Baddies and nasty pajamas and transplanting hair to your head from your fanny. I saw you doing teeth
Oh.
commercials. Do an actor, Dave. I don't need rehearsals.
Florida
Just
weather.
say them out to your
Yeah.
lips and gurgle and stomp on your head till your cheeks are purple. I was a wrestler. I wore spandex. You were a customer. You did Xanax. I'll take you and your bitch by the ear and then smash it together like Stone Cold's beer. Being a fucking loser's in your DNA. This ain't a punchline. It's a PSA. The chromosomes from your mom and pop create retards and they name them
Dave.
Dave. Nobody's safe. The wife need to chain up her legs.
Wait.
Roll her eggs.
This is my coffee. Raspberry Coke.
My girl heard you this and she died laughing. She was bummed we waited like a week and then she went.
That's the thing, though. Like, I feel real good. I don't feel tired at all.
Girl looked like Death Fam. She the Grim Reaper. Knew I'd spit
I'm
ethers,
not-
collecting the soul of the dead.
I'm only what
They're gonna
is
need
that?
a whole family in
2, 4,
coffins when you crisp and warm to solve all your
You're a
problems.
long way from putting that hat on, brother.
I saw you live. I've been on an
Yeah,
album in
6
4
years.
years, dog. Rapping
Well,
is your hobby.
7.
My career less than a year.
Been
20
2 hours.
Physical copies. I have millions of streams. I'm living your dream. You're a glorified YouTuber. Look like a meme. Go to stupid extremes. Definition of
It's so good, though. Like, yeah, if you've had a shit day at work, you just come home, smash a few beers, forget about your troubles, and yeah, listen to some tunes, hang out with a mate. It's good.
The way that you look is the way that you are. Nobody cares about your music no
Basically,
more.
what
You
it's
do
been.
impressions. You rap in
It's been
20
done
seconds,
today.
flexing. I gotta
Yesterday
go.
was
You gotta
pretty
pretend
good.
to be everyone else to
Yeah.
I got
present.
more. I didn't expect that many people to click on that game and shit that I was
Just like
doing.
kicking the corpse of shoes.
Yeah, I remember clicking on it at one stage. I wasn't around yesterday, but yeah, like I remember seeing a little bit of that.
It's a cool game.
And then you did like a normal stream after that one, didn't you? Yeah.
Ate a piece of shit, took a pee and shit. You're that piece of shit. I'm on like 5 minutes. Shit, let me see. You were canceled on fire.
Yeah, it's weird how like there's people around on like Mondays and Tuesdays, and then like Wednesdays might be dead. Like, yeah.
Piece of shit. Not like a real piece of shit.
Be good to see Bumpy start doing lives again.
That piece of shit. You got a pet bird,
Oh,
but you
that's
never thought you'd be dead first. I'm gonna put you both in
But I don't know.
Welcome to Multi Monday.
Well, because Tanner's got the Monday slot now with the liquor show. If I wasn't at 8, he'd go live at 8. I'm not saying that he wouldn't go live at 8. Nothing like that. Like, you can't. That's not what it ain't like that, you know what I mean? If he wanted to, he could. I wouldn't feel fucking bad about it. But,
Yeah.
you know, now they've got like their own liquor
It
show.
doesn't
on
seem to be
Monday,
many.
so Bumpy'd have to pick a different day.
Yeah.
Tuesday's beer and cheese, Wednesday is beer man, and then wild card. Thursday, nothing really going on. I do Thursday, Thursday. Yeah. What the fuck else? Friday. Oh no, sorry. Monday to after.
That is what I call a beer.
That's a true Germanic. That's the shit right there, boys.
Do you like wheat beers?
Yes.
Yeah.
It depends. You know how beer goes. Like them, you can't go wrong with the German shit. When you like want to learn about beer, don't buy American shit.
Yeah.
I got import. Like that's where Multi Monday took me with Bumpy. It's like, all right, you got to get off. I mean, sometimes it was over on the shelf, but we were it got me into like Flanders Reds, all these quads, all just like so many different styles of beer that I probably never would have tried and I got in when we were hitting a good like traditional beer stride. So I got a good balance, and I'd learned about it, and everybody's tasting, and it was cool, man. Beer Man's the one who got me in on that.
Yeah. I like just hearing people's stories about how they got involved in the community and stuff.
I started.
I asked
drinking
Tanner
craft
before.
beer to get drink. I started drinking craft to drink less,
Yeah.
but then when you can't have cheap beer and expensive, it wasn't in the budget.
Yeah.
Not. I couldn't expect the rent hike shit that happened down here.
Yeah.
Bunch of people from everywhere else came, bought everything up, fucked everything all up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's so fucked. Like I feel your pain because I'm nearly the same, but I'm not quite as bad. Like your fucking rent pretty much doubled. Like it was that fucking drastic. Yeah.
My buddy, it was my good friend that owned the property. He he lived with us. Like he lived over in his. We were all, and then he moved out to the farm. It's just it's crazy to still be here. Like they come here and they're like, "Bro, you're still here." I'm like, I don't know what the. They got you a new door, huh? And fucking, they start seeing like, I'm like, they painted the house awful color. It's like tan, and then they painted it like, you see the blue. If you're not on full screen, you see like I don't know, like the StreamYard blue. It's like painted blue almost is what they fucking trimmed all my shit out in. I'm like, who thought this was a good color scheme?
It's sort of the same blue as like the Facebook blue.
Like, oh. Wow. But hey, it's not. Hey, I don't have to worry about it. These people, when I call them, my sink was fucking draining.
Yeah.
They came and fucking. They sent some dude out and fixed it, and it didn't cost me anything. I tried to fix it. I just didn't have enough water hose. I could have done it. It would have been spendy. But it would have cost me and saved them. And it's different when your homie doesn't own it and you just, I don't know. I used to try my best. If it was something on my end, I would try to do the fullest of my capabilities to fix it, before I'm going to hit you up. And I did, even with this. I bought like that crystallized lye. You pour it in your drain, put the water on, it gets like hot as fuck. It's supposed to melt. Nothing.
This is going down too easy.
It's supposed to. It's a wheat beer.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's a big can, Drewy. Let's hope that. I want to try that Mexican lager by Mountain Culture. That I hope it chills nice and quick.
Mexican lager. So multi Monday. Christ almighty. Cheers, Bounty. How you doing, man? Love you, mean it, brother.
What was it the other day when I asked what that meant, and then I put DLYMID, and you guessed what it was? The first D was don't, and the last D was dirtbag.
I already knew what time it was. Oh shit!
It's like, it was funny today when we're doing the review and you popped up and said "fuckhead."
That's 2 words.
Yeah.
said, "Give me 2 words," and I was like, I was gonna say dirtbag again, but I think that was unoriginal. You know.
Yeah.
It's
It was funny because, it was sort of like unexpected. Then I'm like, oh, are you talking to me, dirtbag? And I put like a boxing glove.
the chat's fun. You gotta have fun. You gotta interact.
Fucking oath.
You rent.
How are you, Bouncy? Good to see you, brother.
Pretty sure he's renting.
Every time I've hung out with Bouncy or talked to him in the chat, he's always a good bloke.
There you go. That's my buddy, man. Yeah, I know that's what you meant. It's a fuck yeah. Why not? Who knows? If you got it and you can do it. That'd be cool to do.
Do you know what else would be cool to do if we actually hang out in real life?
In real life, yeah, that'd be pretty good. Yeah, boy.
Mayhem.
You better no. BYOB. Bring your own bond.
Bring your own brisket.
No, bring your own bond money. 600 for 3 days. Is the mile limit, or are they just like outright 6 for 3? Obviously comes with a tank of gas. You got to bring it back with a tank of gas.
That actually sounds reasonable. Like, not too bad.
If I'm about to drive,
because sometimes car rentals just alone can be really fucking.
Not like damage, but you can do a lot of driving in 3 days. Unlimited mileage. Do they say they don't want you to run it like track run it? Don't be driving around like it's. No, well, I know people that do that. I've seen people like where people rent cars from them, and they're like, "Okay, you're just gonna go drive around," and it's different. Like if it costs more to rent a car to go run, like if you're gonna go take it to a track, and they have GPS on all those fucking things. They see
you're not allowed to go over 2,000 revs.
Not even that. It's just they know it's so you can't bullshit them because they have their data. They're keeping track of their money, basically. That's all under the insurance that it comes with too. Hell yeah. What's up, Chetio? Fuck yeah.
It's pretty cool when you travel to like Asia and stuff, and you like rent motorbikes and shit for real cheap. Like, yeah, it's an awesome way to get around.
I watched that Paulie and the chick wrecking the fucking phone. Like, he's like, technically, you're supposed to go do a class for this kind of shit, but they'll just $6 bills and put you up on here. Fucking.
Did you see the one where he does the birthday party for Flopper?
What's crazy is it reminds me so much of Florida.
Yeah,
it really does. It's like that's why they don't do that. The quad.
Yeah.
You want to get a scooter, or they don't let people ride. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But we have I showed you the guy on Instagram, that Big Life Michi. He's like the quad, the dirt bike guy. They all like how New York has their shit like that. They got it down here too. I gotta pee again. I got the old man bladder there. See you, homie.
How's work going, Bounty? like Chatio's out and about, possibly popping up. It just seems like very quiet tonight. Like there's not many around. Never a bad night for a beer, though. Cheers. This is a good woman right here, bringing out a big tray of beers for the boys. Apparently, that guy there, that's his actual chin. It's not facial hair. It's amazing to think, yeah, like a brewery has been going for that fucking long. It's like older than the country I live in. Look at that, Drewy.
Yeah, but they're no Weinstefan.
Yeah, what are they? They're probably like early 1600s. Like,
Still
yeah.
active, independent. Or whatever. They got some good beers that look like traditional style. Can't go wrong. You know, their wheat beer. I like their Crystal Weizen.
Have you seen these ladies, like the footage of them from Oktoberfest when they carry about like fucking 20 glasses?
They're not even ladies, and they cut. Dude,
and half of them are tiny, like
and they're hoisting these.
Yeah.
It's
fun.
I honestly feel like you're born into that almost. It's like somebody put you in.
Yeah.
You learn.
Yeah, it's like seeing say Nepalese kids carrying like firewood through the mountains and that, and someone like us that's
fucking Sherpa.
We're like big and strong, but then we'd go to do it and we'd be like, how the fuck are these little kids doing this shit?
Yeah, they're built, Sherpas.
Yeah.
Fuck. I can't.
Yeah, that's the name. That's the exact name. Yeah, Sherpas.
Fucking, I'm fucking 6'4", 220 plus.
Yeah.
I'm not as agile as a small man like that when it comes to that particular task.
Yeah. But you just think, I'll be able to carry it. And then you'd be like,
big ass up the side of a mountain with no road. Pass.
As a kid, were you always like taller than everyone? Or did you sort of like a late bloomer?
I wasn't always taller than anybody.
Yeah.
I was short for a while. And then
See, as a kid, I was always short. And then, I'm medium height now, but like, I was always really little. Like, I went through puberty. You wouldn't think that looking at me now, but like, I went through like puberty like way later than everyone else. I was always the real young looking like little kid.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Now I'm a gorilla, motherfucker.
Oh, hell.
Who's Alan May? I'm not familiar with that name.
I know who it is.
Yeah.
So good. You don't have to worry about that person ever.
No, I'm not saying anything bad. I just wasn't sure who it was.
And now all my peers feel absent. It's like an Instagram
Those-
filter, it's
those
on appear
from-
natural. Let's trade the cloud for investments. I'm trying to build assets. It's like the older me's no longer recognizable. They keep on back.
I've always found it funny when we've had the troll types in our chats and that because, yeah, we've normally got rid of them pretty quickly.
Yeah. Been pretty good
You
lately.
haven't really got many of them lately, have you?
I had some bad shit pop off or whatever.
Like when they saw me, I
That's
thought
for
the
sure.
field, did they even blink? A lot of stress been on my mind, but I
Yeah,
don't need to
yeah.
shrink. Cause every time I check your followers, they seem
Not-
to shrink.
that ain't my bag. I've hung around it,
So I don't
watched,
get too exhausted.
I've
I
seen
do
it,
it so my day ones
played
don't
my
gotta
own
live in the
game.
projects. My dad's my
It's
biggest
not
fan.
even
My mama
a-
still is a
yeah.
godsend. These artists think they on my level, but it's hard to see it. They
Alright,
sleeping on me
I'm
like
looking at
Boston
it through
Phoenix and
my
cotton
line.
sheets. It's kinda
I'm
hard
gonna
for me
sit
to
where
dodge
I'm
all these
gonna
bottom
sit.
feeders.
That's
I
all
told my
good.
wife, you don't worry, just put it on the visa. For real.
Nobody's business. When you get
You know, it's
ugly and
kinda
air it
crazy when
out,
you think about how far we've come.
that's fine.
Cause a lot of this shit
Just
feels
said,
like it was just yesterday.
I'll never be the guy with the egg
No
on
matter
my
what, I gotta stay grateful, remain humble.
Remain humble. Yes, sir.
It doesn't mean I'm not gonna talk my shit though.
Ha
We've been together
Dead
for
to me.
6 years and we still the same. She had my back when I was broken, had to sift through change. Now we're in a mansion, it's the same shit, different day. The only real difference is I got the game in disarray. My only competition now is my reflection.
feel better
Love
now.
to underestimate the power of my message. I walk in a hotel and I
Marie
see
Oh,
the
yeah.
on the bed,
It's got
smiling,
changed.
but
I
can say
forgot
I'm
about
dead
that.
'cause I ain't dead yet. Now the theater in the
Yeah, I
crib,
took off the
listen to
tie and I
music.
got it all
Big
untied,
distraction
and
in
I'm
back
the
when
worst
everything
person
was
at tying a
tragic.
tie.
Start to learn if you don't own it, you
And I
just
sat
get
there
to
and was
have it.
fighting to
Hope this
retie
real
it for like
estate
10
agent
minutes. I
decides
said,
to hit
fuck
me
this,
back then.
went in the closet and like,
Bathrooms in
Franco
a
will
house
do
that
it
I
for me
already
in 2
use. I bet
seconds.
my kids will get confused when I say to get in their rooms. I won't get into
no.
specifics, but
I
the
kinda
key
like
is
that
huge.
look.
If you type it in on maps, you won't even think to zoom.
Just have
Please
to
don't
look.
think I'm not grateful for my surroundings. Made mama quit a job and I made her my new
That's what you have to wear on your next day.
on your outfit. 'Cause if I gotta
I think that's a great
one of
idea.
those
I think that's a great idea.
where I work at the one
And speak with a Scottish accent.
Go to a brewery and then go to an art exhibition.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah. That's fucking neat.
I can see it when I'm
You
watching
kidding me?
through
That'd
the
be
lens. So
fun.
when I cut them off, they always say I thought that we were friends. There's certain things that I take with a grain of salt, cause I sleep better knowing there's no hatred in my heart. I used to make mistakes and try to say it's not my fault. Now as a man, I understand why you would blame me from the start. These are my thoughts. This isn't really a song.
This is about to say good night.
What's the point of all of this shit if there isn't a cause?
Look, it's Angus. Angus is having a little sleep.
I'm sorry if you only really came here for bars and you can't understand the fact that what I'm saying is art.
That's
So if you
funny.
still don't get the message, I can SMS it. I like to
Bailey's
work
trying to have a
myself
little
with no
sleep.
aggressive flexing.
Mental buddy.
Because I know you doesn't mean I'm
That's all
gonna
you
bless
do.
your record. Please tell a chef put extra effort on my lemon
Sleep.
pepper. Doing what I want now and
Wait,
not what I'm
wait,
supposed to
you
do.
just-
And that's
you guys
the
have a
reason every
boring- my
bar
cats
is
have the
quotable.
most boring
Because I'm not
life. I feel
gangster, doesn't
bad.
mean that I don't know a few. I had to change
Nah,
my
fuck
beat,
'em.
focus
I wish mine would go out and
treatment. It almost feels like I
earn a
know
living and help out with the bills.
No shit. You just lay around the house all day.
Yeah.
I
That'd
woke
be
up.
a fucking awesome life, especially in the summertime. They just lay in the sun. It's like, come on, fuckers, go out and help me out.
I woke up this
I'm
morning.
paying for your expensive food. It's like you need to contribute.
Yeah. When Bailey tried to pay me back, he left me 3 fucking cat toys, like nice toys, on my bed when I woke up this morning. I looked up, I'm like, what the fuck?
At least, like, yeah, if they could, like, go to the fridge and get me a beer or just somehow repay me, it's like, come on, boy.
People have taught their dogs how to say,
Yeah.
beer, and they go in the kitchen, open up the fridge, grab a beer, make sure
Yeah.
the door closes, and bring it back. It's like, I want that dog.
One thing I can do with Angus, if I'm like near water, say on a boat or on a like a dock or like a pier or a jetty sort of thing, I can point the stuff in the water and he'll jump down and get it and bring it back up for me.
Oh, wow.
And I've thought that's fucking awesome because I've seen people with Labradors on boats go down and get lobsters, and I thought I guarantee I could get him to do that if I was out on a boat.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude.
The only thing is, though, is would the lobster survive on the way back up?
Right.
Now, Labradors are fucking awesome when it comes to like retrieving shit.
Yeah. Bailey's about the size of a black lab.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that my family
You
seeing
lose
brighter
your guess all the
days.
time,
I had
don't
to
you,
spark the
buddy?
whole time. Now let's ignite the flame.
Like, hell yeah, I do. I always put mice toys on your bed. I'm like, I know what you're trying to do. I'm not stupid.
All my inner demons, I just don't post it online so you don't get to see it. All
There
these
you go.
views and these likes, I don't think I need them. I think my personal happiness is the biggest reason, for real.
I'm gonna have to get another beer soon, boys.
Might as well get two.
It looks so because like look how big the glass is, and then you got this
That's
fucking puny
that's
little fuck.
a glass for a Kolsch, right? That's a Stang, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
We've got a half a liter.
Those are not like you don't find those a lot.
They're very fragile too. Like if I drop this, it would shatter into about 1 million pieces.
Who is it? I don't like the fucking. I mean, they're Spieglou, man. They got nice glasses, but they're fucking dude. I'm scared to even like when you put a sponge in there. They're so
yeah.
Dude, if that thing breaks, you're in really bad shape.
All my beer glasses I use, just rinse them out with hot water and grab like a bottle of water and Star Sand and just basically spray around it, shake it out in the fridge or over the sink and throw it in the cabinet. And that's good to go. Just Star Sand the shit out of it.
Bottle. I get a brush.
Yeah.
I get a brush.
That's why I have so much Star Sand around. I'm like, yeah, it's good for, especially in my like Teku glass. I'm like, that will never go in my dishwasher. That would not survive.
I've got a particular glass a mate gave me, and it's like it's got the very small sort of stem down the bottom, and then it's got this big bubble shape like a spaceship sort of thing up the top. And
That's
I'm like, I guarantee he is giving me that glass. One, because his missus is sick of him having too many glasses. And two, it's an absolute prick to clean.
Yeah, that's a Teku glass. I have one of those from Dry Dock.
Yeah.
And it is so hard to clean.
Yeah.
I can't, like, I'll clean the shit out of it, and I'll pour a beer in it, and you'll still see like this bubbles on the side. It's like, whatever. I mean, there's nothing I can really do. Unless I get like one of those glass cleaners that got from like my sink. They push down on it, sprays water in it. That's it. Water and soap. I'm like, that's the only thing I could do.
I was just about to say, is this the story of the hurricane?
Yeah. This makes me want to go play pool in 1976 in Dazed and Confused. 100%.
I'm going to get another beer, boys. I'll be back.
I'm here. I'm here. I mean, dinner is not going to be ready for another fucking, oh my God, 4 hours. Let me still cook that shit overnight at this point.
So what do you think? You think you guys are going to beat Atlanta?
And they should be able to beat Atlanta. Atlanta, I think Tampa Bay is a step ahead of.
And you got to play the Packers too.
The Broncos are playing the Packers. I think both teams are just you're wishy-washy. You don't know what team you're going to get from me. I think the Broncos are going to beat the Pack, and I think the Bucs are going to beat the Falcons. We'll see. I haven't watched any Packers games this year, so I don't know how.
You guys are 1-5. We're 2-3.
Okay.
We're total rebuild. I'm not saying we're going to the Super Bowl by any means.
I just want to see the Broncos win.
Jordan Love, he's got it, man. It's just, you got to start doing it. You got to get comfortable getting out there and getting tackled by 300 fucking pound dudes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm so sick of Russell Wilson. I knew as soon as they signed Russell Wilson, I'm like, that's the biggest fucking mistake in franchise history right there. And then they gave that MFR a massive bonus without a snap, and I'm like, are we just trying to lose? Because guess what? We're going to lose a lot, but we'll never get the #1 draft pick. And even if we do, you're going to draft the quarterback.
Not the way the
not
Panthers are
ready.
playing.
The Broncos are
You guys will never get it the way the Panthers are playing.
The Panthers?
Yeah, they're fucking.
They're 0-5. Yeah, Panthers just getting another run.
They lost.
No, I'm talking about the Broncos. Like, when the Bucs play the Panthers twice, wins. Like, if they lose one of those games, it's like, you guys suck. Like, how the fuck did you do that? Like, Panthers should go 0-7.
Yeah, the Panthers are 0-6.
Yeah. 0-7. Panthers.
They punch the numbers.
We'll see. I mean, the way this year is going in the NFL is like, I can't figure it out. Hold on real quick.
Good old Bob Dylan.
4 months later, the ghettos are inflamed. Rubens in South America fighting for his name. While after Dexter Bradley's still in the robbery game. And the cops are putting the screws to him looking for somebody to blame. Remember that murder that you
I had someone trying to deliver me DoorDash. I'm like, no. I said, wait a minute. I said the address number is like, oh, yeah. And I pointed them the right way. Got neighbors who always get DoorDash. That's funny. German guy should have offered him a nice German rock beer. Rat beer. You want a rat beer? That was weird. At first I thought it was Ricky. And I was like, no, it's not Ricky.
You don't want to have to go back to jail, be a nice fellow. You'll be doing society a favor. That son of a bitch is brave and getting braver. We wanna put his ass in.
This song makes me want to watch Dazed and Confused. That was the first movie I bought on cassette, first movie I bought on DVD, and first movie I bought on Blu-ray.
Could take a man out with just one punch, but he never did like to talk about it all that much. It's my work, he'd say. I do it for
I think Stanley had to walk to Tasmania to go get another beer.
Oh, he's got to go to the shed.
I know he does. He keeps his beers in the shed. I know.
It is the hike. Maybe he's taking his Instagram guy too. Like,
yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, I can. Dude,
sometimes it's beautiful.
Dude, his photos are fucking on par from like his back garden. It's like, holy crap! Like, I wish that was like my backyard.
He got it the same way, dude. When he's out on the deck, all the trees are there, and the clouds that one day, I'm like, dude, this is fucking weird. It's like screensaver, like could have a screenshot of that and put it up with my background.
That's why I like going to my mom's house and doing like when I was doing beer on the back patio, because it was like trees were behind me because he has a big lot.
Everybody sees it as the same. Yeah, dude.
Look how fucking nice it looks outside, boys. Look at that.
You're just fucking talking about that. Jesus Christ. Get it. Yeah, I was talking about that. I'm like, I wish I had a back garden like Sam has. It's beautiful, man.
Taking pictures in the yard, boy. You can.
Oh, so good. Actually, I missed doing double dry hopped IPA.
Oh, good.
Cabin Decor. Yeah, Mount Pocha. Get it, man. So I'm gonna keep my eye out, Sam, for that collab with Weldwork.
Yeah, I'll yell out as soon as it gets released because they haven't brought out the name of it yet.
Okay.
But as soon as I heard it was a Colorado brewery, I was like, oh, Chatty-O might be able to get it.
And then you said Weldworks. I'm like, yeah, my good friend of mine who gave me all of Real Brew at the Rope and made Pilot House, he was their head brewer.
Yeah.
The other week, he gave me all of the recipes. He said, it's on my Google Drive. Here's access. And I'm just going through them all. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot about that beer.
Yeah.
So
So the one, that guy works at Weldworks now, does he?
He did for a while. Then he went to another brewery. And now he's he's in Houston at Saint something in Houston. I've heard of that brewery. Like I said, wait a minute, you're working there? So he's living in Houston now because he's from Western Louisiana, so I wanted to be close to family.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, he worked. Oh, what was the other brewery he worked at? He worked there for like literally 6 months, and ran into like one of the old beer tenders at Pilot House there, and walked by them and stopped and said, "I know you." And it was just one of those moments, like, wait, and they figured it out. It was just the funniest thing. Wasn't Wibbly? I can't remember the brewery you worked at. Another one I can get all the beers for. But yeah, Weldworks is outstanding. And when Blake was their head brewer, like he said, "Hey, we're releasing this beer. Go down and find it." And I find it, and I'm like, "Oh my God, yes!" So I knew he had his hands in it, and I was like, "That's so cool."
What's the difference, boys, between mandarin and tangerine? What's like the differences there? Do you know?
Well, one's a language and one's a fruit.
Yeah.
One's a what?
One's a language and one's a
no,
fruit.
Like mandarins are fruit as well.
Come on, give me my.
Yeah, mandarin orange. One's an orange. Yeah. One's an orange. The mandarin orange. The mandarin orange. Yeah.
Ni hao.
Good, right? Get the fuck.
The mandarin. Oh, sorry. Oh, shit. Mandarin is like an orange.
Yeah.
Tangerine is we're the same family, but different. A tangerine, I feel like is closer to a grapefruit with flavor.
Okay. Because I'm like, there's a few fruits every now and then. I'm like, I'm not quite sure what it tastes like.
Yeah.
When you like do beer reviews and that, and you hear of a beer tasting like melon, it's like there's so many different melons. It's like, what melon are you referring to?
When I say melon, if I say just melon, like, oh, that's melon, I'm like watermelon, but I try to say watermelon or cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to.
Cantaloupe's always a popular.
Yep.
I like the honeydew, man. It's green.
Honeydew is good. Yeah, that's all I like melon. Oh, nice melons.
It's one of those things. I just want to go into a fruit and veg shop and just buy a heap of random fruits and try them, just to
that's a good way to do it.
Extend my palate knowledge, if you will.
Exactly. That's a great way to do it, and I should probably go up to my local grocer and just pick up this.
I used to be on
and try them and get that in my head. Yeah, that's genius right there, man.
Try some.
I would like to buy 13 finger limes, please.
Yeah.
I could just get a Buddha's hand.
Yeah.
The It's got a lot of fingers. Man.
Dragon fruit. I've never eaten dragon fruit, but I know the flavor. So like juices and beer and stuff like dragon fruit. I've never.
They got a white and a red.
Okay, it's usually red. Dragon fruit's used in beers and stuff.
Yeah, I've had a few dragon fruit sours. It's sort of like
it's like
it's more tart than sweet.
I say I always call it like a tinge,
Yeah.
and that's like a tartness, like a tinge that makes your kids kind of go like that, like tingy. Oh shit!
I like fruit, man, but I like frozen fruit.
So true, Keith. Exactly the same, dude. I'm like, there's quite often there be flavors with like particular fruits in like hazies, and I'm like, I've never even had that fruit before.
The dragon fruit's a little spongy.
Yeah.
There's a red and a white.
Apparently, the original recording of this song, the organ was played by Drewy.
I think it was played by Couch Cat behind him. It was a Couch Cat that was walking across the road.
Drewy and Couch Cat were just lit one night and started lighting it up on the organ.
I said that. I looked behind Drew and I could see the cat. He's like, there he is. It's a homeboy. You sure got the coolest cat on YouTube.
Drewy's cat definitely wouldn't be strolling up the Nepalese mountain.
Dude.
Small.
Just chilling. Doesn't want to trek up those Nepalese mountains. It'd be too hard.
Riders on the storm.
Have you noticed the music in this Riders of the Storm is very similar to the music in that Loser song that you also play?
My back?
Yeah.
Yeah, back.
Yeah. Yes. It's got that similar like vibe to
it. Yep. My dad used to have a keyboard.
I listened to all the time.
An organ. My dad had an organ, an electric organ, and he left it at his last house that he moved from in '97 because it just didn't work right anymore. And he's like, "I'm not moving this piece of shit." And I'm like, "Man, it's just." I remember growing up and listening to him just kind of play the organ. So every time I hear like the Doors and music of his era, I think of my dad, like him just messing around the organ. I'm like, damn. I missed that freaking organ, but it started to smoke. That's why he left it at the house. Like, there's having electrical issues. He's like, and it stays here.
I was playing the greatest riff of all time, and it caught on fire.
Right. That organ was awesome. It was like,
that's what life's about, boys.
That is beautiful. I'm gonna find that on Instagram. I need to do something to that photo. See if I can find it. Fuck you. Oh, a little back there, please. No, that's not how you do it. God. Oh, that's just drinking something yummy.
I love when you like on Instagram, you like tag like one of your favorite breweries in a post, and then they comment. Like it's
they
so
comment
cool.
or like it. Yes,
Yeah.
That was my favorite game on IG. Was that? Oh shit! Yeah, Ghost in the Machine, Sam. Hell yeah!
Yeah, fucking
I've got
oath.
the empty bottle. I've had the empty bottle on display in my kitchen. That's great. That's a really freaking good IPA. I actually passed it over when I was in Tampa. to put like a mixed six because there's other stuff I really wanted to get.
Yeah, well, like Drew's saying that, it's like you can actually get it in Florida.
Yeah, it's readily available. That's why I skipped.
Yeah, that's cool.
When I come down and go
But
down
I suppose when you think about it, it's like a Louisiana brewery, so probably should be down in Florida.
Their Berliner Weiss is just good. I've had nothing but good product. Paris has done collabs where other breweries have brewed it, and I didn't like it. But everything I've had from Paris has been good.
Oh, ladies, come up, say hi, come here, up, ah, girl, everyone can see you now. You're a good girl. Who's that sweet?
Well, everybody was digging the piano.
My little lady. Lucy needs a beer brewed after her for sure.
We count our dollars on the train.
You can stout. That's what you can Irish stout.
I love it.
Lucy's Irish stout. That's what you need. We'll talk to Beer Man about that down the road.
These were the three I had from Parish just recently.
I have a Rab. I have a Rab in my cellar.
The green bottle I haven't had.
Yeah.
I have a Rab in my cellar, and I'm holding on to it.
I'm glad you got the brown bottle hazy.
Yeah.
Because you get, you see it and it looks different in the brown bottle, and then you pour it and you're like, yeah, buddy.
This was fucking banging. Like, I've heard everyone hype about this, and I've never had it. And I had it a few days ago. So fucking good.
Yeah, I've had that. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, you got the proper glass. That was my first beer glass ever. I got the liquor store on my 21st birthday when I bought a 6-pack of the Pale Ale. I was walking out the front with me. They said, "Hey, now you get a glass," and she handed me a glass. That was a cool thing. I'm like, I go to the liquor store and I buy the proper beer, and they give me a glass. Like that is, I've had my Sierra Nevada glass for 19 years. So good. I'm feeling this guy.
What about this one, Drewy?
Nice.
The boy. Look at him.
Oh,
who is
He's busting out a big solo.
Let's get down and play some music. Oh, yeah. Right, Lucy. Oh,
it was so cool though. Like this here.
This
fucking
is
fun. One thing I've noticed, because I've had like Androids in the past and iPhones, I actually prefer Android, to be honest.
I'm not gonna lie, Sam. I've had this phone in my hand for 5+ years.
Yeah.
Galaxy Note 9. Here, ready?
Yeah. See, I've got an iPhone now, and I'm just not that happy with it. The photo quality shit. I find a lot of the apps are that hard to use.
Sam, can you do this with your iPhone? Ready, set. Tablet.
That's pretty cool.
And it still has the housing for an SD card. This was the last model Samsung put out.
It's been gone for too long. Apple is fucked.
No, they are fucked.
They've converted over to C chargers now because they can't compete.
They can't. Well, that's the thing. Samsung
They can't
surpassed
compete
Apple.
with Android.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to show you. That photo there, he's definitely giving me the thumbs up in the crowd.
You know,
Oh, that's you. With
yeah,
the
he's looking
guy.
right at you, man. Do you know that guy?
He's like, yeah, boy, you know my songs. You've got my hat on. You're a fucking legend.
That's right. fucking there. Like the band I'm reacting to right now out of Japan. If they come to Denver, when OK Rock comes to Denver, I'll be wearing their shirt and a hat there, and I will be singing the songs up in the front row. I don't care if people are like pushing against me because they want to watch. I will be staring Taka right in the face, singing their songs with them, and he's probably gonna look at me and go, "You, yes," because they're not that big in the U.S. But man, their songs, it's reminiscent of My Chemical Romance, Taking Back Sunday, Breaking Benjamin, what's it called, of Mesa, Arizona, I can't remember the name, but yeah, the whole
Japan would be a fucking awesome country to visit.
I want to go to one of their concerts in Japan because they basically sell up, they call them mega stadiums with their 100,000 plus people.
Yeah.
And they show the crowd, it's just every seat is just filled. And their lead singer has awesome engagement with the crowd. And see the song going like that with the microphone, and just you hear 100,000 people singing along with them. Like that just gives me, chills. Like how cool that is.
It gives you a Woody.
It does give me a Woody. Most of the songs a lot of the songs are English and in Japanese, kind of a mix of two. I've started to react to some of those songs that pure in Japanese. Like, I don't know what you're saying. I don't have the closed captions out. I'm just feeling the music. And at the end, I'm like, that was awesome. And I go back and read the lyrics after, I'm like, I've uploaded the video already and go, wow, that's cool, And I'm getting a lot of their fans checking out my reactions going, that's insane that you're watching One OK Rock. That's my favorite band. I've been listening to their music for like 18 years. I was like, I just kind of found them on Friday. I'm kind of new to them, but I'm like, oh, I really like them too. Best comment I've got was in Japanese, and I had to click translation, and it was just like one of the coolest comments I've ever received.
Translation, it just said penis.
Oh yeah, all right, just penis. No, what she wrote was really nice, and I messaged her back in English and said, I really hope you can get this translated, to Japanese, but your comment put a tear in my eye, and thank you so much for the kind words and the support. One OK Rock is one of the most underrated bands in the United States, and they need to be heard here big time. And she gave me a thumbs up for that. So it's so fun. Like, you can look at language differences. You're lost in translation, but with modern Google, you can translate it, so you're not lost. But it's like so perfect. Like how it was like translated to English. I'm like, that is written out better in the translation than I get from people who speak English as their first language in their comments. Like it was like where she was saying, she was like, "Oh my gosh, it's so sweet to see the American and listening to One OK Rock and enjoying them and giving good feedback, and I can't wait to watch your next video." And she said, "Go Avalanche," in her comment. So she pays attention. She paid attention. Did like a looking at me, I'm a hockey fan, and she said, "Go Avalanche." In Japanese. That's fucking cool.
That might be a thing, Chatio. You might have to go to Japan. You might have a future wife.
It wouldn't be too hard to go out to Japan and use that American charm on her. Oh, American, hello. Not World War II, we're good. Let's just hang out.
I reckon Japan would be fucking unreal just because it's like just so different. Like the culture shock. You'd just be like, your eyes and your ears and your fucking nose, just everything would just be like,
yeah, just
on mega alert, just like looking around. Like I've had mates that have gone there and they'll like go to like some sort of like musical performance thing, but then all of a sudden it's like turns into theatrical show, and there's like robots and dinosaurs and all this shit, and it's like you don't know what the fuck's going on, but it's awesome.
This is fucking awesome. I know if I ever go to Tokyo, immediately I would be overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Because I just don't like massive crowds. I'd be overwhelmed, but I would force myself, get the fuck over this and just look around and enjoy what you're seeing the experience. And I think that seeing
it's always, as humans, it's always good to feel like, I don't know, sort of step outside the box and feel threatened and under the, I don't know, sort of like out of your comfort zone. It's always a good thing.
I mean, I was recommended One OK Rock from OG Son. He said, you're 40 years old. I think this is in your music wheelhouse. They started out in 2005. You're going to listen to this. And she's like, you're going to be blown away. And I was, like, immediately. And it influenced me on every song I listened to from there. So it's just like, I always like, when I'm like talking at the end of the video, I'm like, oh my God, that was awesome. That was so great. Oh, Orangey. Hi, buddy. You chilling? Oh.
Want a beverage?
Orangey, you got a beer after you. Oh, look at that leg up. He's like, oh, yeah, hold me like this. Look at me like one of your French girls, Jack. Let's do this. That's a cool cat, dude. That's how Mojo was. I could just pick him up on the floor and sit on the couch and just hold him like that. He would be staring at me.
But he knows I'm the alpha.
Well, yeah, they know. Both, I mean, Lucy and Bailey know I'm the alpha, but they like to try to overtake it. I'm like, not today, Junior.
Job yet? You can't.
Like, no, your cat's cool. That's one of the cool cats. That is, and orange tabbies are very naturally temperamental fighters, hunters. The alpha.
His name is Stubbs, Mike. Orangey Barna's name is Orangey.
Okay.
How many pets do you have, Drewy?
That's it.
The iguana and cat?
I used to have a lot. I used to have a bunch of fish. I had a blue crawfish at one point. Pinchy. I named him after Helmer's lobster.
Mm-hmm. That's a great.
See, I see you being a dog person as well. But
this place isn't big enough. It's not fair to a dog to have.
But I feel like you'd love dogs, but you just don't have one.
They need a bigger home.
We were always at work, and we didn't. When I got my woman, and we didn't have two kids. It was her daughter, and she had. It was cup, you know what I mean, between preschool and
I get it.
And all that, you know what I mean. But then, you get older, and then we had a kid. So it's like starting it all over again. It's crazy.
Well,
getting old, boys.
Couch Cat has his own beer. Fuck yeah.
It does. That's why I started saying that cat. Like, you got a beard.
Internationally known. Internationally known.
Yes, sir. That's how Stella
global recognition.
Miscellaneous, remember Stella? She's my fat tabby. She'd always lay right next to me on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
She's internationally known too. Lucy and Baylor are pretty well known, but the one cat I wish that you all could have seen and met was Mojo. That's why every time I do a video, this sign behind me right here is always present because it's like Mojo's always got to be seen in my videos. Like he was a Seal Point Siamese cat and a fucking badass. Like everybody loved him. Like even my mom still talks about him. She's like, I miss Mojo, prowling around my house when you were living here. And she's like, I really miss him. He was such an awesome cat. She's like, he was perfect for you. I'm like, he got me through a lot of shit. That's a great, four-legged family member that, like, you're having a bad day, you come home and they look at you and you know everything's going to be okay. And that's how he was every day. I mean, Lucy and Bailey are just basically doing, I don't know, a yin-yang right now.
It's all unfolding at Melbourne Football Club.
Oh no! Did they? Who they just lose?
Can you see this?
Yeah. Joel's gone. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude! Are you serious? No.
He's juicing.
So yeah, apparently it's come out that a player's got a positive test for cocaine during the season. And it's Joel Smith, and he's like a father-son prospect, can play back or forward. We've already got this shit going on with Clayton Oliver. And now this cunt's come out. And the worst thing is it says he can face a 4-year ban. So, fuck's sake. We've gone from being this fucking powerhouse club with a good culture and reputation to be fucking laughing stock.
I feel like the AFL is targeting, and I'm just because the National Football League.
Nah, it's not the AFL. It's the media. The media are definitely targeting. Yeah.
Because they don't want. Oh, the sport started in Melbourne. God forbid they win another championship. Go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
You're basically smearing these athletes who worked their whole fucking life to get to where they are.
Yeah.
Maybe they made one mistake, and now you're basically just rubbing them through the dirt. It's like, stop.
Yeah, so that's the thing. In the off season, I couldn't give a fuck what they do. They can do whatever they want, but if it's during the season and they're playing, it's like, why the fuck are you doing that shit?
I know. We get. I mean, goddamn. And apparently in the United States,
to do with it.
In the United States, Taylor Swift is the best National Football League player.
Fuck that. I don't care about any of that.
I know, but they're basically making that like the big prime thing. I'm like, can we actually focus on the fucking sport and not like who goddamn Travis Kelce's dating?
That's it. They're selling merch and shit for no reason. It's a ploy, and they're
I know it's disgusting. It's like I told my dad, and he's like, you haven't changed. He said, yeah, last Saturday he said you didn't make changes. He just said you didn't make changes in your lineup for fantasy football league. I said, Dad, I'm fucking done with the NFL. This is the last season I'm doing fantasy football anywhere because I'm over it. I'd rather do fantasy hockey that'll keep me on top of it for 6 months. Like I gotta change.
I need to get back into hockey. I used to love it and watch heaps of it, and then I sort of drifted away. But I need to get back into it.
I mean, if anybody asks me like, what is Aussie rule football? What is footy? I explain to them like it's different than anything you would understand. It's like rugby, a little bit with American football, a little bit with basketball, a little bit with soccer. But the pace is hockey. It's so like bam. That's why I like it. Like I was watching footy all summer long, and then the NFL started, and I got bored in the first 10 minutes of watching the national. Oh, because it was like stop, go, commercial, all the commercial. I'm like, I can't watch this. I'm like, I'm done. Like I'm done with. I think I'm done with this sport. I mean,
it's definitely like Aussie footy. It's got like I don't know, like you make a good comparison because in hockey it's fast paced, and you've always got that one-on-one matchup, and you have people coming at you from different directions. So I can totally see that comparison.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like it said. It's you look at American sports. And then you'll watch footy and go, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah. Like, AFL definitely needs to be way bigger than what it is.
It does. Well, apparently we have a amateur team here in Denver.
Yeah. Well, one of my really good mates, he's the one that started up the Philly team.
Well, yeah, Philly, I think, is Melbourne. We're stuck with Western Bulldogs in Denver.
Nah, the Melbourne team's Boston, I think.
Okay, Boston, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so Philly are the Hawks.
We're stuck with the Bulldogs. I'm like, fuck this shit. Can I get no. Out of any of the teams, it's like, give me like Essex or somebody who's not good, like Port Adelaide or whomever's horrible. Like, let us have that. But Western Bulldogs, I'm like,
it could be worse if you're black and white stripes. That'd be fucking terrible.
It's 20 freaking minutes away from where they play at like some park from me. I'm like, I will never go unless I find out, like, like you said, the Boston team comes.
Yeah.
And I'll be.
Sometimes though, dude, you actually. It sounds silly, but sometimes you will get AFL players over in Colorado doing training in the mountains there, high altitude, and they'll actually make appearances at those games.
It makes sense. If you
see, I've got one of my best friends at work played for St Kilda, right? And he actually went to Colorado 3 times just to do high altitude training. And I was like, fuck. I actually said to him, like, because I was talking to him the other day, and I said, I've got a mate in the beer community that lives in Colorado. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, a couple. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Colorado Springs is the United States Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs. Yeah. And it makes
he said they at one stage they went to a university in Colorado. Yeah. And he said they were walking around with all their Saints gear and that, and all these people are coming up to them asking them who they are, and like no one knew anything about Aussie rules. And he was like, it was pretty cool, like it was sort of funny because of the ignorance and that. But he said a lot of girls were still interested.
I know. It's like, you explain this sport and say, at least just say, go to YouTube and type in AFL and start watching those videos. They're going to won't get hooked. That's the thing. Like, that is just the whole, like, huge, like, American sports are the best. Everything else sucks. It's like, open up your fucking eyes. Number one sport you should look at is, well, you should look at rugby too, because rugby is pretty badass. And rugby is kind of medium popular here. Like, we know what rugby is there, but AFL, like, I guarantee. Hockey fans and American football fans, if they watch an AFL match, they'd go, that's
it. Going through some changes.
Bullshit? Fucking bullshit? What?
Dickhead, right?
I know what you called something earlier, right? Or a forkhead. A parkhead. Yeah, you called a parkhead earlier on here. That's good. It's like, you're right. Footy should be more popular.
Here we go. He needs to go for another piss again, I reckon.
I know. He's waking it up like,
my bladder can't handle all my alcohol, boy.
No, I drink. I don't know.
I actually need to go to the toilet, boys. I'm getting old.
I'm here. No. I am here, and I'll wait for you boys to get back from the PP room. And once you get back,
leaving.
I will grab one more beer. I'm going to grab a Wellborn beer for Sammy. And I'll take that.
Cheers, brother.
Grab yourself a seltzer, boys. Let's go for a ride.
Oh my goodness. That's like fun.
Ride anyway, bro. I'm not getting in anybody's car tonight.
Hey, Drewy.
Hey, yo.
You're dead to me.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
I'm dead to most people, so I'm like, whatever.
That's true.
Come here, old polo. Let's go. Update your
Oh, man.
No, I don't do Marco Polo anymore. I'm getting low on this beer. I got one more left. Done everything I had written down to do today, and we're hanging out, boys. .6% Imperial Peach Ale. Very good. You get the peachiness. You get the barrel. Awesome beer.
Son, I've been in the woods for like a week, bro. Smoking weed, getting back to myself. Yeah. Hey, get the Yoda, load the axes, trap the world right off in Texas. I stumbled up in this bitch and I ain't even need no practice. Babe, ruthless foul ball, so you know I'm always catching those amphibious with flows like I run that game with web toes. Yeah, there that boy go, Rooster necklace all gold. Diamonds in that mug cost more than a truck he drive, yo. Straight motherfucker, my career come from the dirt. Same grain I got them maters from the head of my Bud Lights up. Don't get me piped up, Chattanooga shots up. Getting drunk like a farmer, put the V8 in the mud. Fuck it, let it get stuck. Get the tractor full of truck, like a winch in a rut. If you gotta drag it up, I'll be your huckleberry. I'll be your dark and scary. I'll be your man of the hour, Mr. Church, don't sour. And I'll be those tasty lights in a full bush truck.
Ooh.
That's gone in a 1500.
Let's get cracking.
What's up, Jason?
Here's Mr. Cleveland. You need to bring back the Chief Wahoo logo because not too many people are ballsy enough to use it. I still have a Chief Wahoo,
I think it's disrespectful to try and take it away.
but it's not. A lot of Native American groups. That's why, like, the Washington Redskins may come back because these Native American groups are going, wait a minute. You just basically are oppressing our, our culture and everything. I keep finding the Washington Redskins logo offensive, but that's fine. Rude not to. There you go. Mountain culture with Cheetos, cerveza. Ooh, that sounds yummy.
Mexican lager.
I had Mexican lager yesterday.
How are you, Keith, brother?
Good. Gotta get it.
Good to see you, dude. It's
Oil
been a while.
change tomorrow, so
Be right back.
day off. It's gonna take the whole day, I'm sure. Sam, what time is it in Australia? I can never tell what time it is. It's daytime now. Noon time. Yeah.
Look at that bad boy. That looks good.
Ugh.
So yeah, they're paired up with like a Mexican restaurant in Sydney. That's pretty cool. Let's hope it's got a little lime and lemon and a little bit of like chili or something in it.
So they're from Sydney, mountain culture.
They're in the mountains, sort of west of Sydney, and they're like probably, as far as hype goes, they're like in the top sort of 3 in Australia. And they're all like really good characters, and there's a lot of funny like videos and names and artwork and stuff in their shit. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yes.
Like if you were to say they're sort of similar to someone in America, like As far as like characters go, are you familiar with Hoof Hearted?
Yeah, oh yeah, I got one of
Yeah,
them.
so they're like that as far as like personality and shenanigans and that goes. But as far as quality, they're like top notch. They're like they'd be up there with like your sort of Other Half and Trillium and those sort of types.
Yeah, I just had an Imperial Stout by Hoof Hearted. It was have you ever put a helmet on a basketball? I don't know where these names are like insane.
See, exactly. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
whenever I've seen Hoof Hearted at like festivals and that on YouTube, they're always wearing like full on neon gear and the fucking speed dealer sunglasses. It's cool. They just look like really fun dudes.
East of me from there it is. Weldworks Brewing Company.
Sweet.
In collaboration with, I don't know where they're from, Tight Knit. I've never heard of Tight Knit, so don't know.
Yeah, have to look it up.
Yeah, I haven't heard of
It's
that.
hazy Imperial Ale, 6.5%. But I mean, even though my buddy doesn't still brew there, like every time I go to like this big liquor store, I'm always grabbing like a new Weldworks.
Yeah,
because I know they had a huge influence of like what they did. Like they've always been fantastic, but when he was working there, it was just like the game stepped up. And even since he's left and went to Houston, I think St. Arnold, he's works for in Houston, the St. Arnold Brewing Company. He's their first assistant brewer. He's not the head brewer. He's right behind the head brewer. St. Arnold, I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I go out with my buddy, drunken one, Dio. He's always drinking St. Arnold, man, and I would love to try it. And he said, well, we're thinking of coming to Colorado next year. I'm like, can you bring me a 6-pack? He's like, I'll bring you a fucking case. Done. Let's go. But that's what it looks like right there. That's hazy IPA. Oh, juicy.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of Weldworks in North Carolina, but not much.
You guys get juicy bits.
Yeah, then something with a dad, some double IPA. I don't remember what the name is.
See, when we've got like imports from America, I'm sure Weldworks has been one that's like they've been one of them.
Yeah. The funny thing about the city that Weldworks is in, it's Greeley, Colorado, and in the winter, if we go outside and go, smells like cat shit, we're getting the air from Greeley. That's where Weldworks is. That's what's so funny, but then you get something so beautiful and so fucking perfect in a glass like this from Greeley, Colorado. It's just like, build that town up, man. Make that into a city. Let's go. They have Wiley Roots as their other big brewer there. Wiley Roots does a lot of sours.
Yeah, I've had a few from them.
Wiley Roots is like
Wiley Roots are good with their like Berliner Weiss sort of fruited sours.
That's their focus is the Berliners. It's like you're from Greeley, but both these brewers, I'm like, you're really like out of any other city in Colorado, you pick really the brew out of. It's like, go for it, make that. It's a college town. They have the University of Northern Colorado there. Their football team hasn't been good in the last like 20 years, but still a good school. My sister started out there for a year.
I'll tell you what, boys, for a straight lager, that is fucking banging.
That looks yummy. And Miscellaneous has a nice little hop in his finger. Wink, wink.
Yeah, a couple of big hops. Wet hop season.
It's fermented well, hop. How about that?
You're about to do some brewing there, Drewy.
Yeah.
Riders in the storm.
What's up there?
A little fresh hop galaxy there, bud.
Yeah. Fuck.
Hence the word bud.
It's for my ADHD.
Oh yeah.
That sucks that Sam, that Beerman's keyboard wasn't working because I had a couple words like Spacey or something like that because I want to lean into. I want to try to get Galaxy as my hop.
Yeah.
The liquor store is just pure Galaxy hop. It's like or Australia.
Yeah, there's particular words in there like for example, I've had glamorous and gorgeous. It's like those sort of words need to fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got creamy
just need some more sort of specific beer words like smoky or like
we need
dry. I mean, dry is probably in there. I'm just trying to think. Like,
dry would be good.
I talked about this, and I think there should be off-air workshops.
Yeah,
it's like
it's fun to do it on there, but people are like, oh shit, I don't have a keyboard.
Like that shit can take.
We're gonna ballpark some names, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean. I already have my beer ready for that.
Oh, you're doing it wrong. It's like, I like this aspect of what you're doing. See if tweak this a hair, this is gonna make a difference, or what? Everybody, you can't just take it as negative.
No, I mean my words this week are creamy and
might be seeing the best aspect of you.
I actually like the way Beer Man's. What is it Wednesday for you guys?
Yeah.
The way Beer Man's Wednesday show rolls out, I actually really like the concept behind it.
All spun out.
I feel like it's got sort of like, you know how you think, it'd be good enough to be on TV, like to keep the audience sort of engaged and that. Like it's got that sort of vibe to it. But yeah, just when it comes to that wheel, there just needs to be a few like tinks with it. Like,
that's what he said. Like he said, I think Tanner said, let's add more words. And Beerman's like, yes. And he looked down and said, I don't have a keyboard. I can't do it this week. And that's why I chimed in and said, we're gonna hit it next week, guys. Like we're gonna put in, like each of us are gonna get 3 words that be added to. I want this wheel to be so dense. Like all you see is like that triangle because there's so much on it, and you spin it, and you won't know what it's going to land on until it lands on it.
Yeah, just on this some specific hops. That would be a good treasure hunt just to find a beer with the hop or something like.
I have issues with that. I don't have a car. My liquor store is garbage. My grocery store is garbage for beer. But it's like
I just put Citra on there.
Citra would be good. Citra would be good. Simcoe, Galaxy. Yeah.
Nah, it's sort of cool in a way though, how he's got a few nationalities on there. So like Australian, for example. Not only do you have Australian beers, which obviously it's hard for you guys to get, but you still got that option. But all you have to do is just try and find like one beer that has like Galaxy hop
and that's why like even Bumpy.
Yeah, that's where it's cool. It's sort of it challenges your knowledge and your mind and like
Even Bumpy is like excited about his beer and kind of was let down. He's like, well, no, I was showing the hop in here is Galaxy. I'm like, and I spoke up over at Beerman and I apologized to Beerman about it. I said, dude, you're good. If you have Galaxy in there, that's how it's showing it. You set it up right.
Yeah.
And Beerman said, no, you're good. Like Chad said, you're good. So yeah, bring it.
That looks good. Nice and fresh.
What he has or what I have?
Yo, Drew's like green.
This is Waldberg. I paid $4 for this can. And it's the first time I saw it. It's the East of 8th.
Suck it back, Drewy. Take the biggest drawback you can have.
Yeah, I always pop like a bucket.
I hope my camera can read this, but I can't hold it still enough. Sorry. Greeley. It says Greeley. Welcome to Greeley. All American City. Please drive safely. Like this brewery's out of Greeley. I'm like, that's cool. Like if that.
Do any of you guys have a fest beer in your fridge?
I think I'm already burned out on those. Now I'm back to IPA.
Yeah, I want everyone.
I'm
wasn't-
considering going to Fest Beer next, and I'm like, oh, it'd be cool if one of you guys have one and we could share a Fest Beer.
Actually, I do have one because I got so sick of them. I left it there for a few weeks.
Sam, give me 20 minutes. I'll bring you a fest beer.
I started in like August, whenever they came out.
They're all gone. Yeah, it's just in my mind. Once Oktoberfest in Munich ends, it's like okay, but yeah, that's it. Like I drink that during that 3-week period. My neighbors from Germany is like, once it hits like the second week of October, and you're sitting there going, "Ooh, Oktoberfest," you're wrong. But Sammy, bring that fest beer up. I love it. That's one of my favorite styles.
Yeah, well, like if you've got one, or about 15 minutes from now, I'll be keen.
Yeah.
I
think this beer's got fresh Centennial hops. But I guess some of these beers,
Centennial's underrated, dude.
but it's kind of some of these fresh hop beers. I can see why like fresh hop's not that great all the time. Like it's a lot of vegetable, like
Yeah, but
really
you're getting
earthy,
you're getting sort of like onion and garlic.
yeah,
sort of
not just the oils and stuff. Not all.
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too green. Like tastes like kind of like crushed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like I feel like a while ago, every terrapin.
Some people wouldn't drink that though. They're like, yeah, I like green.
Yeah, I feel like they're trending again this year, but they were for a while.
We got them. Whatever, do you, bro? But I'm gonna hold on to this for a little bit. It's just beer.
You're gonna leave it for at least 2.5 days.
This beer's not that fresh.
Well, beer, man. Like I said, I thought it was a little hoppy. We got it. He sent the packages out. I believe it was packaged with an IPA too, so I understand why the packages went out. IPA is top priority. And I got the couch cat, and I sat on that last one, and it was.
Chatty, as your lawyer, I say don't speak right now.
Yeah, sometimes waiting a couple weeks though does help some of those beers.
Scotch or whatever he made. For me, it was real shit. It was absolutely fantastic. I just thought it was too hoppy up front, and it's set really, really on the money style wise. I actually talked about it. I
don't think it's that great just to get stuff completely fresh. Sometimes a couple of weeks or a month even.
Keith, have you had like heaps of Burial, dude?
Yeah, there's.
What are your thoughts on them? Are they like top notch or like hit or miss?
Starting to get burned out on the New England stuff, and that's like the main thing. But like now, I'm like, if I'm going there, like, give me a triple New England. I'll just go the
they look like they pump out like the stouts and shit as well.
Oh yeah, those two. Like, if I'm driving, I can't even like mess with those because they're all right at our legal limit of like 15%.
Yeah,
they just push them to that. Like,
so have you got like, is one of their breweries like near where you live, sort of thing?
They don't brew there, but they have a tap room like a few miles from me. So.
Like, is it like do you regularly have like their beers at home?
Not as much anymore. If I do have them, I go to the tap room.
Cool.
Yeah.
I've probably asked her about him before, like, because I know you live in that area, and that, it's cool.
Yeah, they've definitely the best art for sure on the can.
Yeah, fucking oath. Yeah. Yeah, so like these guys on my hat, like, DJ's like from Asheville originally.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, he gets on really well with the Burial dude. They do like collabs together and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't
And
been.
yeah, I always see their Insta posts and that and think, fuck, they look like a really good brew.
Yeah, I haven't been to last time I went to Asheville for beer was like I think when Wicked Weed wasn't bought out and Budweiser. I swear they've gotten worse.
Fuck,
like,
I forgot about them. They were good. Yeah, fucking oath. Wicked.
Well, now I can go down to my gas station and get a
Yeah. Oh, man. I remember having a Westie from them. I don't know how. It must have been like triple, I reckon. It was fucking massive. And I was just like, how the fuck can you get that many flavors in a beer? Like, I was just like, wow.
I swear they originally were like trying to replicate like Blind Pig and Pliny the Elder.
Yeah.
And now it's in gas stations and it's something definitely been dumbed down to where it's not the.
Yeah. No, I had a Pliny. Your man sent me Pliny it's Pliny the Elder. And that shit was
Nah, Drewy, he's talking about Wicked Weed, though. Wicked Weed were at that level, and now they've died.
I'm
Russian River are fucking banging. Yeah, you can't deny that.
As a beer drinker today, I can't rely on Beer Advocate. I think it's bullshit. I think it's biased.
Or yeah, I've drank so many beers that because I remember I was like, Hopland, this shit.
Well, and the other thing that I will say is Beer Advocate pays good homage to the OG beers. Those beers have 99s, 100.
Yeah,
staple products that.
And I feel like there's too much of this with Beer Advocate. Like, it's like there's particular companies where there's money under the table sort of thing. And
I mean, I don't even know what it is anymore because it's owned by Untap.
If people wanted to get weird, it's like, all right, so now we can do it. You know,
which Untap needs some like foreign. I guess that's why they bought Beer Advocate. Is you going on tap, you can't really talk to people.
Thing too. But let's just say you can parrot Ghost in the Machine.
Yeah,
that can. I don't know if it's ranked 100 on Beer Advocate. If not, it's just say at random.
It's pretty damn close.
And then you have another, and you have another beer. And you're like, and you drink them side by side, and you think the other one's better. So is that really?
Oh no! Like I praise, like
really fucks your perception gets misconstrued.
Well, that's with all ratings. That's the thing.
If you
every rating,
I cut my shit back. I said if you get past 95, you're breaking some ground. The 100, the over, that shit. I did it long enough, and I've had so many beers that were better.
Yeah, I think we haven't gotten the OG one yet.
You drank it all.
I love that beer. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, Drew. Once you've had so many of them, decide for yourself. Yeah, without looking it up. Because the Sweetwater Hazy IPA, if that's fresh, it tastes pretty dang good.
The G13 from frickin' Sweetwater is danky. It's good.
Oh, those are
marijuana is what they label it as. I can't get the G13 in Colorado.
Gucci boy.
It said, "Oh, that's a strain of marijuana, so they must. We can't sell that beer here anymore." Do your fucking research. There's a goddamn beer they use hops that mimic the marijuana. I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, I can get like a case of the 16-ounce cans at Costco for $29. It's like, I mean, I don't want to drink that every month, but such a good deal. Yeah, and I just went up to Cleveland and bought all these like West Coast IPAs because they like don't even make that many hazies, but you get a more of a hangover from those West Coast IPAs. I feel like all the bitterness and stuff.
Fucking oath. Like big caramel malty body.
Yeah, just more like ingredients that are gonna screw your head up. Yeah, that Optimum. I'm sure if you drink a 6-pack or whatever that. Or
oh man, when I had it last week, I was like, "Fuck, this is what Westies are meant to be." Like it was so good.
Yeah, I think I had it this year, but yeah, I'll buy like one bottle or something just to.
Yeah. Like obviously here in Oz, it's fucking expensive, so I was never gonna get like a 4-pack. I just got the one, and I was like, "Fuck, I wish I had 2 bottles at least."
Yeah, I still never like I've had Narwhal, but I don't think I'd buy it that much.
Yeah,
get that every year, obviously.
So whenever I've had Narwhal or the barrel aged Narwhal, it's almost like just like value for money and like the slight subtle differences. I feel like Narwhal, just the OG, is like better.
I can get there's one vintage 2018 that meant this job.
Ah,
barrel aged.
Hello.
Nope.
What have you got? You've got it, or you can get it. Are you saying?
It's not going anywhere.
People probably don't even know what year it is, and I'm just like.
I bet you it's a bottle shop where you know the owner or the worker, and it's been sitting there for fucking ages.
$20
For a 12 ounce.
No.
Bomber. Now they're like 16 ounce. I don't know what their format they're in now. But yeah, I don't think I had a.
It's a 4-pack. 16.
Oh, that's not bad then. $5 and
$20.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to pick that up. I think I've learned I don't even like the barrel aged too much.
I can get raisins the extra. I can get 3.4. Oh, that Dogfish has.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have to drive to Virginia to get like the worldwide stout and stuff. It's got like 15% tap ABV.
Russian Original was the one I had the highest ABV. It's like 21.
Yeah, boys.
But yeah, driving 9 hours to Cleveland, like I'm like now I could probably drive like to Richmond or something pretty easy. Or Charlotte. I never go to Charlotte, North Carolina. It's like 2.5 hours. But
you guys are funny. Like, oh, I drive like an hour. I'm in this state. I'm in this state. I drive an hour in Colorado. Guess what? I'm still in fucking Colorado.
Yeah, the states out there are just so wide.
It's so wide, and even like the north-south. It's I drive.
Welcome to my world.
I'm in Colorado. I drive.
I can't drive. I have to drive at least 5 hours just to cross the border.
Whatever. I drive an hour west. I'm in Dillon. It's like Jesus Christ.
Well, the best is like New England. I mean, you want to be in a different state.
Florida's the same way, man. I mean, Florida's a big dong, so it's like it's hard to get out of the state of Florida.
Yeah, if you're down south,
you cannot. Yeah, you cannot get out like where Miscellaneous is or where my dad is. You drive an hour north. You're nowhere near Orlando. You're just outside of Orlando. It's like, yeah. But east-west, yeah, it's just boom, boom, boom. in Florida.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was like driving to Ohio because it's
Get out of here,
10
boy.
degrees colder and different food and different beers.
Yeah.
It's been great having you. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for having us, buddy.
I have to open. It's gonna be brisk in the morning.
Is anyone else going?
Brisk at what, 68 degrees?
Bullshit! Bull fucking shit!
It's not gonna be.
And ask you any questions, Chad.
Cheers, miscellaneous. Well, we'll see. I don't know anybody else is going, but
Yeah, thanks for having me up.
I'll figure something out
It's
first.
cold in the morning when I gotta.
Oh yeah, no, I take my dog out and fix it.
Dude, our lows are 30.
Always a pleasure, man. I gotta get up.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just joining late. I was gonna say, dude, don't
care.
stay up
I need to slide out. I need to eat.
Yeah, life is first, miscellaneous. Take care of life.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Later, boys.
Cheers.
Yeah. Birthday. It's your birthday. If I die, carry me inside the Louis style.